Oh god, everything's on fire. Run.
Not anymore. It went out. It's a good thing about blowing up stone. It doesn't burn.
I mean, there's a lot of
The
wood
whole town
framing
was made out
around.
of stone? That's crazy.
No, well, alright. Maybe not the whole
Yeah.
town.
The whole castle and the whole town? All stone? That's impressive.
I mean, I feel like there's definitely some fires out there, but you don't know. You haven't looked outside yet.
Fires are going to start when you have a slave
Right.
rebellion anyways.
Yeah.
The flames
It's
of
definitely
revolution
fair.
spread. Take up arms.
Let's see. So do we want to get everybody in here? I only see a couple of people actually in Roll20.
I am in the wrong Roll20. Hold on.
Oops.
Get out of Stellar Void.
So let's see. So yeah. So last time, you succeeded beyond your wildest expectations by blowing up the powder magazine, and just absolutely blowing the hell out of this castle, and everything in a very large radius around it.
Yeah. Every prisoner.
And we killed an angel.
You killed an angel.
And we got Sven
And
his
Jock's
revenge.
son. Or kid. The spare kid.
Most likely.
Jock's kids.
Hopefully not.
Just make more kids. Come on, don't be dramatic about this.
I mean, yeah, you guys can attempt to go to the prison area if you want, but you might have to dig through some rubble first. You'll just have to see.
I think I'm more interested in looting the side we can get to.
Yeah, I would have kicked this door open down here and not just pass. I didn't see this. Like these doors that we're passing, we're kicking them open.
Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and open them up.
Comrades, where are you?
Down and to the left.
Here, I can move everybody. There we go. Okay, so let's see. So you kick open. Which door are you kicking open?
This one first. We're just going this one. And
Okay.
This one.
So you kick open this door, and it is a storeroom. Actually, I should move it. Not. I guess I can always put it back.
Right. Usually, I would recommend that we set all these on fire before we go, but the slave rebellion might need these, so let's keep them intact for now. We've done enough damage.
Alright, so you open up this door?
Yep.
Okay, you kick in the door, and you see a off-duty Alvarez soldier just kind of reading a book. He's kind of he was reading a book.
How?
He's got a book in his hand. He's kind of looking around, just like,
Maybe he's deaf.
Hear something?
I kick open the door. I have a dead angel slung over my shoulder, and I just look at him.
Earplugs.
Yeah, he pulls out his earplugs and he's just like, okay, I really missed something here.
You do not fucking ignore an explosion.
I'm off duty, man.
All right. Well,
not
are you
my
going
problem.
to surrender, or do we have to kill you?
You can be deaf. You can't be immune to vibrations. It's like ignoring an earthquake. What are you doing? Kill this man.
This
man's a liar. Duty. I do not believe him.
My shift doesn't start for another few hours, and nobody's come to get me to tell me to get on duty, so...
Oh, the worst thing than a liar. Lazy. Get him out of here.
I would imagine this is the sort of work ethic that the Alvarez inspire.
Absolutely. Honestly,
listen,
he's not on duty for a couple hours. Leave him off duty.
Yeah.
I am inciting him. He's a fucking liar. I'm putting a thing in there. Like,
okay.
This is just a guy lying. There's no way.
I have a thing about that, don't I?
Is it the dead angel?
This guy's like the classic rogue character. It's like,
I'm hell citing him.
I don't know what's going on.
Honestly, I'm fine with
it. So he's not an illusion.
Well, I didn't care about an illusion.
And I guess Lord Noctum, as a former noble, you've clocked this guy. He's just a lazy guy. He's lazy.
I kind of love him. Leave him
Listen,
alone.
listen. You have two choices. Either you give us all of your gear and surrender, or we kill you.
Can I keep my pants?
Sure. Actually, no, wait.
What a way.
Aerith, this is your call.
What a
Like,
way for him to
let the man
say,
keep his
I need
pants. I don't really want to see any of that. So,
I take his stuff.
Okay.
Guess we can we fit it in Minx's quiver and then just hand it out to just
He
like the
doesn't have
gun.
any. He doesn't have. He's off duty. He doesn't have his gun with him.
Okay, he just has like armor and
He
stuff.
he doesn't even have armor. He's got like a shirt and a dagger, and that's about it.
This cartoonishly lazy guy, he's gonna ask for like, I'll pay you for a burger today, and I'll pay you on Tuesday or whatever the fuck
Elijah, I
he
leave
was
it
saying
up to
was.
you. Your call. I'm not dealing with that.
Like this trope can only get worse if he asks us for money.
Is there anything else in the room?
I mean, there's lots of books.
Oh god, I don't have any sight.
Yeah,
Oh god.
we take his dagger at least, but yeah, I don't know if Elijah or Tenless just want to kill him. I'm fine
Yeah,
with
he
that.
he kind of gives you a look with the angel slung over your shoulder and the big huge great sword, and he's just like, man, I'm sure
Oh
glad
god,
that's not my job.
I'm in the dark. I can't see anything.
Does this appear to be some sort of library?
You should have a light in there.
I have
Yeah.
none.
I should be a
Where
light
are you?
source.
I'm
Shock.
right here. Like everyone's disappeared.
All right, can you see now?
Nope.
Let's see. You have vision. There's light right there. Aerith, can you see?
yeah.
I can see.
Oh god. Is this some trick of the Alvarez?
It must be. Try
Actually,
reloading.
I don't even want to leave him here. You, sir, by my right, I'm enslaving you. This is bullshit.
That's fair.
Not really, but yeah, I want to do that.
I
Oh, hey,
mean,
we should take him and get him neutered, eh?
Yeah.
Oh god, no.
Actually,
No,
let's turn
the
this around.
Minotaur is
cool.
here.
Instead of enslaving, I'm conscripting you. Let's go. Gather your pants.
I'm
Get
going
behind
to
Doug.
calmly walk up to him, sword still drawn, but I'm not going to point at him, and I'm just going to say, "What rank are you?"
Are you kidding, man? I'm a private.
You have made wrong choices in your life. And this is the time now, through grand intervention, to repent for those choices. Leave, or you will be left to their whims. And I motion to like Noctum and Persistence.
Well, persistence is leaving, so I guess it's just knocked up.
Motion to Teneless.
There's work
And
to be
whether
done.
he has
And the idle hands are sinful.
Persistence just looks at you and is like, excuse me. Rude.
Where exactly should I go?
if you have any other means and
Because this is why you need to conscript people. They need purpose. They're lost without
not
proper leadership.
everything can be done by forcibly putting people into your army.
Eh.
It's not force. He's not resisting. Look at this man.
It's true. I'm not resisting. I want to make that clear.
Hey, that's fair. Where's your home, lad? Where do you hail from?
I am from Brabant.
Hmm.
In Tissot.
You got any
Besides,
family there?
What are the Alvarez policies, anyways? Don't they like execute people like a?
They like to try.
Try. I
Yeah.
think they'll do a good job of it. If they did all their time trying, they wouldn't. Nobody would be afraid
We are
of
wasting way too
consequences.
much time on this one individual. Either enslave
Their
him,
fault.
send him out the back door, or kill him. I don't care. And I
That's
kick
what I was
open this
getting
other
at.
door.
Persistence.
like-
There's no need to yell.
What back door? We're in a back end, in a dead
I
end.
grab him by the scruff of the neck. I drag him through the secret chamber. And I
Okay.
point towards the outside. It's like, out there is a burning forest full of blood trees. You either go out there, you get conscripted by us, or I kill you where you stand. Your choice.
And
You have 5,
You could have
4.
been nicer about it,
3.
Persistence.
Okay. I go with you guys.
All
I don't want
right.
to deal with those blood trees.
I
or
point
get
at Tenelus.
executed.
He is now your liege.
Uh,
I point at Tenelus because I'm annoyed.
oh boy.
And I go on a kicking
Harry
the
Frederick
store.
here. He's injured.
All right. Oh.
Put him in
Ugh.
your.
Ugh.
Gather him
How
up.
many?
Come on.
Is this? How old is this corpse?
1 week. Kick open the door.
I don't believe
What?
that.
1 week.
Lad, it'll do you a lot of good to start believing that 1 week means something.
It's just
Trust
ghost
me.
stories. You best
You
be
best be
believing.
believing.
What are you, some kind of pirate lady?
Hey, something like that.
Oh.
Elijah's
Well, that was-
going to walk up to him, put his hand over the guy's mouth. No more. And then start following persistence.
Right. You are so bad. Anyways, tell me about your family.
No, bro. No.
Elijah's going to start walking backwards,
I dig
staring
it, I
at
dig
him
it.
with a knife in his hand.
Oh, shush. No. No.
We'll talk later, dear.
yeah,
Anyways,
he nods silently.
We have spent far too much time on this miscreant.
Can we
alright,
have some more
Persistence.
to
Keep
be?
kicking down doors and show us where we're
Ah!
going. Let's go. Come on.
Such a rush.
This is a military operation, damn it.
We've already succeeded in all our goals.
But we haven't checked the prisoners. I really want to do that.
Oh, actually,
Right.
you there. Do you know about the prisoner log?
Yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to go guard them in a few hours. Why?
Well,
Oof.
we're wondering who the prisoners were because they're dead.
You're more than likely did.
Let's see. There was Diego who was in
Hi.
there for
Aw.
being drunk.
Grim.
He got a little bit too much into his cups last night. We had to throw him in there to keep him under control.
Are there
It's a
any
shame.
political prisoners?
Let's see. There's a UDDC POW who was getting uppity, and the commanders wanted to make an example of him.
We have a name.
Yeah, he had a name. I mean, it's in the prisoner blog,
Name.
but I didn't bother to learn it.
Right, that's not very nice of you, Private. Did you want to go up the ranks at all? Show us some initiative. Jesus Christ.
No, I mean, I feel like in the few minutes that you've known me, you know that I have absolutely no ambition to climb the
Yeah,
ranks.
that's fair. Anyways,
Do you
anyone
even know
else
how
in
to
there?
polish shoes?
How to what?
Do you even know how to polish shoes?
I mean, I gotta polish my boots for inspection.
That's good. I need some shoes polished. Come on.
Is there anyone else in there? Anyone else important? Though I do
Um,
feel bad for Diego for just being drunk.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody's important to someone, you know.
Like,
You very
politically
clearly
important.
understand that is not what we are referencing.
Let's see. There
Keep up the
was.
pace. Persistence is bored.
Yeah, this has been happening as we're
Elijah's-
walking and I'm kicking indoors.
Elijah's
Okay.
gone.
Yeah.
I don't know if.
Oh, yeah,
Jackson's
if I
watching,
saw
but
you leaving, I'm
Elijah's
like,
walking.
yeah, if you were going, I would just say, Elijah, if you could just scout ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
Elijah's on the ceiling. He now sees someone up ahead.
Yep. Did you roll stealth? You rolled 16. Okay, let me
Yep.
get his stat block up here. And he is actively looking, so he is going to roll because he's like
Yeah.
he's alerted. He's on point.
He's on duty.
Yep, he is on duty.
And half the castle just blew.
He's just shit.
Nope.
He's
It's dark and he's pretty the explosion made him pretty hard of hearing. Are you throwing a dagger at him?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna throw a dagger and yell persistence.
I'm
right,
not that far behind. Like I'm
let's
kicking
roll
open
initiative. Yeah.
I mean, when I get up there, it's like you could have asked him, sir, to surrender or something.
Oh,
This is
Cool.
I don't think this is where we actually are in relation to him, because I didn't want to
Yeah.
interrupt people RPing, but I was going. Like, I am
Yeah.
not stopping for the talking. We are walking and talking. So
Yeah.
I'll never know the answer. Or I'll know later, but damn it. Were there any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Not you. In the fucking
What
prison.
fucking slapstick?
Oh, in the prison? No.
Hey. Alright, were there any
slapstick comedy is this?
about
Do
18
you know
to
anything
20?
about the mayor?
Yes, I know something about the mayor. Why?
Ooh.
Tell us about that something.
I mean, he's always upset about something. Let me see.
As a mayor
he's,
should be.
Martin Chapeau. I mean, he's
oh well, he's got to die just because of that name.
Oh, hopefully you
well,
already
well, I mean, I guess I work for you guys now, so
We'll have
Oh,
to
that was
see if
Lev.
he's
to worry
redeem.
about that.
That wasn't persistence. That was Lev. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to see if he's redeemable. An agitated mayor is a good mayor in my experience.
Okay. Do you guys want to move yourself as close as you would be following behind
Yeah,
Elijah?
but can I just assume that there was
Well,
nothing
now
of
where is
interest in
Elijah?
these
Can
other
we-
Yeah,
rooms?
here, let me open these up so you can look into them.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, I would have been.
Like
Is he
I'm
up the
fine.
stairs?
I'm fine with you fast forwarding. I just want to make it clear we're being thorough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
So,
hallway did he
it's
go
like a
down?
washroom.
Is he up there?
Dang it.
I'd have been there.
All right.
It's always something.
That's like
It's always something.
spinning thing.
It's a spinning class.
Yeah.
I get to reload
there's
it
anything-
every time I move my toe.
Yeah, if there's like a pile of gold, we're stopping to like loot as we go, but we're not bothering with.
Yeah.
Uh,
No. I mean, there's.
I mean, the textiles are interesting for sure. Ooh.
They're interesting. We'd probably
We
be
love
here
some
if
good
Elijah's up
textiles.
there. We'd probably be back here.
Yeah. You're probably walking through there to get closer
What
without.
is this? Wine cellar?
Elijah's planning on like
It's a
handling
wine cellar,
this
yeah.
guy.
I'm surprised Elijah passed this up.
You're carrying my wine on your back.
This is true. So before we get into combat, I just want to do a quick. I wouldn't have been with advantage, but 19. Do I see like quickly a really expensive looking bottle of wine?
How much does persistence would know about wine, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see a real good bottle of wine.
Thank you. Not shattered by the shockwave, thankfully, and I put it in my bag.
Yep. It was shielded by the thick wall.
Okay, this will be celebration for later tonight. Okay, now combat can begin.
Okay.
I would actually probably be here when initiative begins. I'll give myself that.
I guess I should make this guy roll initiative as well. Although he's just going to stand back, so maybe he'll just sit here. Unless you guys tell him to do something else. But he doesn't have any weapons anymore.
He's carrying...
He's carrying, the dead body.
Yeah.
Where is everybody at the moment? I keep
up and to the
having
left.
I keep having to reload. I keep losing vision.
Here, I'll move you.
You lack vision, Jacques.
We told you you'd go blind if you kept doing that.
Well, every night you're crying about your family. Jeez, man. Let it go.
That's not what I meant at all.
Okay.
Everyone knows grieving for your lost family will make you blind with rage.
Okay, so let's see. So, Elijah buries a dagger in the shoulder of this Alvarez soldier. You do get a second attack,
20
right?
damage. Yeah. Can I just like throw another dagger? Cool.
Yeah, you can just take a turn, and then we'll start the initiative order. Because this is pretty much a surprise to everybody except for you. All right, so another 9 damage. So the 2
So 29?
daggers. Yeah.
The sneak attack's at 29 total.
Well, you only get 1 sneak attack.
Yeah, so
right?
29 total is what I'm saying. 20 from the first, 9 from the second.
Yep, that looks like the total that I put in. So.
Cool.
Yeah, so you fling your daggers, and it just basically like out of the dark. The first one knocks his shield out of the way, and the second one sinks into the gap in his armor between his arm and his chest, like the shoulder area. And it's like, we're under attack. Somebody, help!
Why does that sound like a question?
There is no one to help, and he knows it.
They're very confused right now.
I'm gonna say like their whole world just blew up.
Their whole world did just blow up, like literally.
Yeah.
So you guys hear that shouting up ahead. So that puts us at Minsk. What do you do?
Hey, forward, comrades! I'm gonna be hitting everyone up with my mantle.
Oh God, he's that picture. I just realized.
So that everyone can use their reaction to move their normal speed, and then Minx is also going to move his normal speed.
Who's what picture?
Oh, the classic painting of the press guy, or whatever it is. Our unarmed Alvarez soldier.
Oh yeah. I did get them from a
Why
painting.
can I not? Come on, give me the ruler. Why is this not working? There we go. Ah, no, stupid thing. Distances, and now it's trying to select persistence. What is going on with roll 20?
No.
All right.
Yeah,
75.
it's acting weird today.
Don't touch me.
I'm also having problems with the ruler.
He's not really in range of anything I care to use on him. So, double movement. All right. So persistence, Aerith, you get to move 30.
I already did.
Already did.
Really? Damn.
Yeah. I was getting wine, sir.
Fair. And knocked him as well. If Noctum wants to move 30 feet. He's moving 30 feet into the wine cellar. Is that what I see is happening?
I mean, Elijah was just kind of playing killing this guy by himself.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
I mean, you
perfectly.
called
I mean,
for
there's a door over there, and I'm flanking.
All right.
The arquebuser that he's gonna pick up a torch.
Hey, if he doesn't have dark vision, he can just barely maybe see me. Oh yeah, bonus action hide. I could just like, because I'm still in the shadows and on the ceiling. Maybe he doesn't even see me yet.
Well, he knows. So the way it works is, attacking reveals your location, and you need to use your bonus action to do the second dagger attack. So he might not be able to like see you, but he knows what square you're in, I should say.
Okay.
So all you would need to do is like move, and then he wouldn't like know where you are. If you're in the dark, which I don't know that you actually are.
Well, I mean,
Minsk, anything else for you? Because Elijah's turn is.
there's a whole ass hallway right there.
Yeah. Either way, that was it for me.
All right. So it puts us at Aerith.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss just a sacred flame at him.
Okay.
It's a dex save.
So,
he sees the bright flame coming down the hallway towards him, and he manages to get his shield in the way in time.
That was a good roll too.
Yeah, he beat it on the die.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you mean the damage die?
The damage, yeah.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Oh man, that's it.
All right. So that puts us at 10 or less.
Uh, I guess I'll. It looks like there's a door over here.
Yes,
So
there's a door
I'll
there.
go towards
Yep.
it.
Would you like to open the door?
Let's see here. Well, I technically can't because I can't move that far.
Okay, you can get it
Unless
on
I
your
want to
next
move
turn.
it. Unless I want to open it with our Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Well, I think that would be an object interaction. So if you want to dash to get close enough, then you could open it that way.
I'm in no rush. I'll actually. I'll just investigate the area. Maybe there's a good wine over here.
Let's see. Nah, none of these wine are more than a week old.
That sounds great. I'll take a week-old wine.
I would have loved if this was the Shattering. It's like there was a new wine, but was just like last bottled the previous season, and that was what caused the the revelation. Like a
I mean,
fucking
it depends
51st dates.
on your definition of a week. This is probably really good wine.
No,
if it
that's what I
actually is a
mean.
week old.
Is it's
Yeah.
actually very old wine, but if you saw a newer bottle of wine, it's like, wait a second, that year hasn't happened yet.
He's looked at plenty of dates, and he's like, no, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Like even though you rolled the 22, it's like, I mean, with your perception of the world, these wines don't seem that old. I don't know. That was my thinking.
I
anyway.
haven't tried. I don't know what they call young wine. A virgin wine. I don't know. It's
Grape
probably not
juice?
good.
Yeah, it's,
Grape
it's
juice.
grape juice. It's just
I'm not interested in anything too wild right now. It's like we'll try some of the fucking
You
grape
do
juice.
know that wine doesn't need to be old to be good, right? Like they sell plenty of like 3-year-old wines and whatnot.
Yeah, I do know that.
No, I'm saying to sell Novat. Pretty sure you do. You've got kids. You've probably drank wine.
I listened to an episode where they talked about wine crafting, and they talked about the process of the different processes of separating the skins and everything. But I forgot about it because it was a year ago.
Shame.
Shame.
I just know there's a lot of processes between making sure you don't bruise the thing, because bruising can change the flavor, and the amount of time you keep the skins in there can change the flavor. There's like 10,000 things, and there's also tannins, and there's also the soil, and there's 1,000 things that make wine taste different.
Yep.
I forgot what aging the wine does.
Speaking of someone who's thirsty, Elijah, I believe it's your turn.
Yes, it is his turn.
God. Okay. 5. And yeah, I've got the movement. We're gonna go say hi.
You dropping in on him from the ceiling?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, shoot. Yeah.
And you beat his, or I guess you didn't hide, so you're not technically hidden.
Well, no, I did whenever I went around the corner.
Okay. So go ahead and
bonus
roll your
action
stealth then.
I already thought I already did.
He rolled a stealth previously. It would need to be for this turn's bonus action.
No, I
first.
did.
Yeah.
Well, I know I
Is it-
rolled it. I rolled it after my attack after I walked around the corner during the bonus turn, and it was a 23.
Yeah, but that you used your bonus action to make your offhand attack for the previous turn.
Right.
Ah, yeah. Then I would have needed. Okay, well let me roll one then, real quick.
Let's see.
It was a 27 this turn.
You need to beat a 12, so you got it. All right, so
Okay.
you have advantage on that roll. So go ahead and roll another d20.
Wow.
Nope, it still misses.
Okay,
He's fumbling around wildly, and you drop from the ceiling and try to get him, but he gets lucky and gets out of the way, totally not knowing that you're there. And then he's just like, wait, what?
Damn. Well, that's
Aged wine does the most obvious thing ever. Okay, it just coagulates together, and this is smoother to drink. Okay. It's like every old apple juice you saw in the fridge.
We
It's
are
like,
just unable to stay on topic.
I'm on.
Is that off topic?
No.
This man, he better know about wine, because he's dying.
Oh, I thought you meant your character.
Well, whoever the fuck that guy is over there, he's getting stabbed for a decent amount.
Which guy?
Actually, he's not being stabbed at all. You're missing him.
Oh, okay, the soldier.
Oh, my daggers put some work in, but no, my sword did not.
That's 2 tens, man. That sucks.
Let's see. So they can see you now, right? Yes, they
Yeah.
can. Let's see. I'm trying to think what they would do in this situation. So I guess the whole crowd of them look over at you, and they all kind of look at each other because they're. Let's see.
Elijah's gonna say, "Stand down or die."
Aren't wouldn't
Wouldn't what?
Is it you're just saying that to them?
Yep.
Let's see. They all kind of look at each other and they just kind of put their hands up because they're unarmed, as their name suggests.
Good decision.
The
Sit
guy
on the
you
floor.
the guy you stabbed just is still like he I guess he goes next.
Yeah, is he gonna surrender too? I did stab him twice.
Yeah, he's gonna drop his spear and he's gonna kind of clutch at his shoulder and take a step back to here and lean sit against the wall.
Good decision. We already blew up your castle and killed the angel, so surrendering was the right choice.
This other soldier's gonna come around the corner and just see them all. From seeing them all surrendering, just be like, "What are you guys doing? What is? Oh, wait, what?
Drop the weapon on
What
the
happened to
ground,
you?"
you too.
He looks unsure because he hasn't seen anybody else.
Oh yeah.
And he's armed. Says, you drop your weapon.
50 daggers clatter.
I blew up your castle. We killed the angel. Do you really want to try this?
You make a persuasion check.
Yeah. Wish it were deception, but you know, can't get all we want.
I mean, you're not lying. You're not lying.
I'm not lying.
Sometimes it's harder to tell the truth than to lie.
That is very much true in his case.
Would have been a 19 if I'd been lying.
You could have made it a lie and it's like, oh, the angel surrendered.
Yeah.
I have an army.
We do! There's a slave revolt outside.
Still wouldn't be a lie, god damn it. I need lies.
Just in general,
lies
is
my fighting
just
style.
In another county.
Okay, I rolled a 16.
Yeah, I see that. He says, what? Oh shit. And kind of looks at everybody else who's already surrendered. He's just like, well, I mean, all right. And he just kind of puts his spear on the ground and backs up slowly. I guess he kicks it over towards you before doing that. This guy is still like leaning up against the wall, just like, yeah. Kind of like holding his shoulder, trying to stop the bleeding.
Cool. I'll holler back to persistence. They've surrendered. Feel free to come and.
If we're out of initiative, I'm just going to Darth Vader walk through the hallway with the dead angels slopped over, turn the corner, and just look at all of them.
You see all of their eyes go wide because they knew what Elijah had said intellectually, but it's now hitting them that that's a thing that happened, and it's not really supposed to happen. Nothing that has happened so far in the last about like 30 minutes is what's supposed to have happened.
To make this a little bit more intimidating, technically, I think I'm still concentrating on flying you two. I don't think it's been 10
Oh
minutes.
yeah,
You guys could have been going a lot faster.
Sorry, I would have been a lot closer to Elijah and probably given him advantage.
Yeah.
Although,
just
as soon as I get
floating
around the corner,
ominously on
I'm
the
just gonna. My presence is going to try and intimidate them.
Well,
Okay.
for the sake of what's happening now, I guess I just ended concentration. So
Can I don't know. Should I roll intimidate? Do I get advantage for the angel corpse?
Yes, I'll give you advantage for having one of their like saints on your shoulder. They all gasp.
This is the second saint whose corpse I have carried. It would do well to know your place.
Elijah tinkles one of the blood vials. This is what's left of the first.
They all kind of like whisper to each other. It's like, is that what is that doctrinally? What does that mean? Is he supposed to have that? I don't know. What happens if he drinks it? I mean, I don't know what would happen. This is all very confusing. This is way above our pay grade.
It really is.
Yeah. Just gonna. All right. Give all your weapons to the Dragonborn. Line yourselves up. No.
The two soldiers that have already surrendered, kind of motion to their spears just on the ground, just like that's where they are.
I telekinetically just pick them up and toss them to Minsk.
Yeah, 2 more for the quiver.
All right.
Show us to where the prisoners were.
They all point this way.
Lead the way.
Okay. And you hear a commotion coming in from this direction as this door opens here.
Sorry, which direction?
To the left. This door opens.
Okay.
And another pair of soldiers comes through with a chest, carrying a chest between them. And they're just like, up, 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 whoop.
What's in the chests?
We're evacuating the treasury.
Good. We're taking it with us. You can continue carrying it.
Elijah's gonna go stand right next to them and be very friendly.
Who are you? You should really clear it with the treasurers.
I
Elijah
grab
the
back of the dead angel's head and I lift it up and it's like, I have permission.
Elijah holds out his orders too. It's like, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm glad I'm not more religious man than I am, because I feel like that could cause us to do some very stupid things.
Oh, I would welcome it.
Hence why Elijah's standing right next to them, being friendly.
Yeah, they back up with the chest between them.
No. Stand with the others.
Okay. They kind of sidle around this way.
Yeah.
And then let's see.
I like this whole evacuating the treasury into our treasury bit.
Yes.
It's very nice.
So you see another two people come up and they're just like, "What's the commotion up here? What's going on?"
I just keep waving them on because I'm still in my Alvarez gear. I just keep waving them on. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, Persistence, are you in your Alvarez gear?
No, I am specifically in. I forget if it was the Noctum livery or if we had made it Cartier livery. I think it's just. Noctum.
I think it was Noctum. Yeah. Okay.
May I open?
But Elijah's in the Alvarez uniform.
Yep, and waving them forward. Like, come on, let's go. Hurry up.
Finally, someone from the garrison to come take charge.
Absolutely.
What's happening?
Join the others.
Who are you?
And I give him the name that I wrote on my orders.
Okay.
Which I didn't make up.
Right, you picked somebody from your operative.
Yep.
And it's like, I don't know who you are. What branch are you from?
Shadow Corps. I'm in charge for the moment because, well,
Space Force.
No one can find anyone else.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's imperative that we get these chests back to the capital.
Absolutely. And I keep waving them on. How many more are coming?
Well, that's the last of what we can carry.
Perfect. Join the others.
All right.
Once they're past me, I shut the door.
Okay. You shut the door.
You the two in charge of what remains of this castle?
Well, we're the quartermaster and treasurer, yes.
Good. All of
Sounds
this
like
is
the
now
highest ranking
property
people
of the
left.
New Dawn.
The who?
The New Dawn.
Uh,
And I, Lord Cartier?
I am locked in the winery.
no, your
for
lord
the
knocked
best.
him. Oh, sorry. You
Every
open this.
every
You open the
time.
door.
Why do I move my token at this rate? Why?
There you go.
Get out from underneath the Dragonborn. It's not safe.
Alright.
Well, what's in this room? Well,
If
while
I
we're
heard
here.
correctly, these are the chests that you could carry. How much is left that you cannot carry?
I'm sure that these two can carry an additional chest between them.
Well, is that or they might lack the chests to facilitate this?
Minx, why don't you go take stock?
This sounds good. We'll see how much will fit in the quiver.
All right. So you open up the door and you go in.
I'll help Minx.
Okay.
So how many of these chests would really be here?
I mean, all of them.
So it still seems as though there is a great deal of remaining treasure.
Yeah. Well, or I should say that that's how many the treasure chests that are there are the ones that started there. So 4 of them are missing, but they're the 4 that they have over here.
Got it. So there would still be another
6. I believe there's 10 of them total.
Mm-hmm. How much of this stuff could I fit in my quiver of holding?
Let's see. You emptied it out before, right?
Yes.
This is your efficient quiver, I believe.
Is that the name of it?
It's like Quiver of Ekab something.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
someone renamed this one as just efficient quiver.
Yeah.
So it can hold
60 arrows, 18 javelins, and 6 spears.
Well, quarterstaff, spears, longbows. Yeah.
Right. Let's see. I'm gonna say you can fit gold equivalent to the cost of 60 arrows plus 18 javelins plus, I guess, 6 longbows would probably be the most expensive bow.
That's
I
like,
feel like
whatever that
that,
totals up
that's
to.
not a lot.
that is not.
A
Yeah.
longbow is like 50 gold.
Hey, it's.
But it's also not a coin purse, so.
Yeah. I mean, that's 300 gold in just one pouch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, once they're done, Elijah's gonna swap and fill up his backpack.
I'm gonna test the weight of the chest that they couldn't carry.
Oh, we're gonna make these 2 old people carry one of them too, and
Oh, the old people.
yeah.
Wait.
Yep.
So
Old
who are these
Alvarez people.
two?
They're still old
These
people.
2 other people.
Quartermaster, and I didn't get the other guy.
Treasurer.
Yeah. So one of them's in charge of all the like storerooms with stuff in them, and the other one's in charge of the money.
And would there really be like crown jewels kind of things over here?
No, that's just what's on the map.
All right, that's fair.
This.
This is like payroll.
Cool. How much can I fit in my backpack?
Let's see. So there's a total of 10,000 here, and 1,000 can fit in each chest. So they've got 4,000 in their chests ready to go. Are you making the old guys carry a chest?
Oh yeah.
Okay. They grumble about it, but they get a chest.
We're also making the 2 soldiers, even including the one who's injured, carry another chest.
Oof. Okay.
Right, where's that talkative boy? What's he doing?
He's carrying the corpse. He's
the corpse, yeah.
He is now Noctum's servant.
Valet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many chests we have left?
Yes, I'm back here. Yes, hello. I'm here.
So if they had 4 and we got 2 more being carried, so 4 would be left.
That's correct, yes. So there's 4,000 extra gold if you can carry that much.
How much is gold weigh?
A lot.
A lot.
A ton.
Let me look.
A pound of gold weighs nearly a pound.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Let me look at the player's handbook here. Wealth.
Because we normally don't worry about coin encumbrance, but this is
Normally we
it
don't.
does matter.
Yes.
And nobody decided with their starting money to get a bag of holding for whatever reason. Can I put it in my boat?
I think your boat specifically says it doesn't.
Yeah, no, I know. I know. Yeah. No,
How much does a bag of holding cost?
Let's see. 1 pound of gold is 50 GP, 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
How many pounds?
So actually, I think you might be able to carry all of it.
Time to rename these Alvarez soldiers to Alvarez pack.
Well, and this
Yeah.
I'm gonna be carrying 2,000 gold in my backpack alone.
6.
I've got
this
40 pounds of
treasurer,
room.
this treasurer and this quartermaster. I ask them their names.
They give them their Leo Juarez and Saul Prado.
Do either of those names ring a bell to me?
I mean, probably not to you, but they definitely recognize you.
Good. Also, table talk, not like persistence talk, but we definitely discussed before we went here that one of the, if we were making this our big play announcement, we want to make sure that the Empire knows that it's Jacques, so that we can do the false flag, turn him in for a bounty operation.
Right.
So that's why I'm not using my Daywalker armor and why Jacques is like unmasked and shit.
Here.
Yep. Well, you would be here regardless, but yeah. We're not trying to do this stealthily or hide who you are. We are making an announcement.
Right.
Yeah. Where do we see what our total encumbrances?
It should be under
equipment. Click the weight carried.
No. How much we can carry.
Yeah, if you click where it says weight carried, 80 pounds or whatever, if you click that, it'll say carrying capacity up in the top right.
Got it.
How much can you carry that you're not carrying? Because I can carry about 40 pounds, so I've got about 2,000 gold I can carry.
Wait, no, this is just telling me how much I'm currently carrying.
Yeah, and then click on it again, and you should.
Got it. My carrying capacity is 210 pounds, and I'm carrying 75 at the moment.
Yeah,
you can
carry the rest. Yeah.
I will also.
I'm gonna say I'm at 225 with 50 carried. So
yeah, I will also above table talk. We're getting out of here by turning into gas. We're only going to get how much gold we're carrying with us. The rest.
We can carry it all then.
Yeah. Well, no. But the rest we're going to be, or at least persistence is going to direct. March these guys out to the slave rebellion and have the armed slave march them to the sea, and then the UDDC.
Oh, the soldiers in the sea.
We're having the UDDC submarine pick up the slaves, so we're gonna, if the slaves have enough force where we think they can just have these guys carrying as pack mules, they can do that, or we can kill these guys and the slaves can just take the chests. But we're not carrying this with us. We can't. We literally can't.
Not with that attitude.
Even if it's encumbrance, just like
it's only 200 pounds. Like we could carry that. 10,000 divided by 50 is 200 pounds. Between the two of them, they can carry it all.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just have them put down the chest and they'll just carry all the gold out, if they're okay with that.
Yeah. When I when I designed this, I didn't realize how light gold was, I guess, compared to your carrying capacities.
I think it's more of an issue of how many containers it comes in, but yeah.
That's why back in the day it was copper, and thus it made it really challenging because it's like the same weight to carry. So it's like
Yeah. Let's see. So I'd originally said, yeah.
Oh, you can give us more gold. That works too.
I'm gonna say that you guys. I'm just gonna give you guys the 6,000 gold, like in currency that you guys can carry out of here, and the remaining 4,000 is copper pieces and stuff like their payroll.
That makes sense. Copper and
they
silver.
can't. Yeah, that is too bulky for you guys to carry out of here. So I'll go ahead and add that to your the 6,000 to your, unless you want to divide it amongst yourselves right now.
If somebody can just write it down on the spoils, we can divide it afterwards.
Yeah, I think we're more concerned with getting it out of here as opposed to like, no, how much does each of us get?
Yeah.
Sorry, obligatory. No, comrade. It is our gold.
Yeah. Okay.
That done. As I kind of head back out of here, comrade, we have liberated these supplies, and we will make sure it is distributed evenly to the people in most need of it. Now, did I hear that the prison was somewhere on this side?
Yes, it's right over there. We'll have to pass through the guard rooms to get to it.
Are there any more guards in the guard rooms, or is this? He's going to kind of gesture at everyone. The most of the sum of who is left.
One of the unarmed guards will pipe up and says, "Well, some of us were getting suited up, just in case there was trouble. So there's a few more people in there. I can go in and talk to them if you want."
I kick this door open.
Okay. It's another storeroom.
Another storeroom. Okay. No, I've got it. You stay behind. You follow us, and I just at the head of this column of prisoners of war, carrying large chests of gold
and copper and silver.
And and silver.
I'm gonna follow alongside persistence, and then immediately lose vision.
I got you. I'm your seeing guide, Hell Knight.
I say we use 4,000 of that gold to just go ahead and buy a bag of holding for the party.
Oh yes, eventually, but let's
just order it from the Gold Pack Trading Company.
It's becoming a problem.
It is.
All right. You kick open the door and you see a group of Alvarez soldiers in a state of half dressed, and they all spot you, and they see Aerith and Minsk behind you, and they just like, what? We're under attack.
You were. Now you're surrendering.
They all kind of level their spears at you. What do you mean?
I still have the dead angel over my shoulder. I lift her head up.
You just
Take a moment to consider this. We have killed the strongest amongst you before the rest of you even realized who's here. Our power is so great that we have someone with us who has leveled the majority of this castle, and she is our most slender and svelte of us all. So just think of the power within the rest of our group. In fact, we have your entire treasury with us.
Persistence has spent years mastering the art of silent intimidation, and Minsk is just a bard.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, go ahead and roll whichever one of you is higher, I guess. You both probably have a pretty high intimidation or persuasion.
Oh, wow. Even with, dang.
With plus 10 and advantage.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
My 26 from earlier doesn't just keep rolling? No? Okay.
No.
I was assuming I was going to do much better than this.
Did we find the barracks full of zealots?
I think you did. Yeah, let's roll some initiative.
Elijah's going to let them handle that, and he's just going to continue sitting here staring down his group.
Which is fine. I mean, we definitely need people to do that.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well. He's armed. They aren't.
Yeah, you're armed, but they're not.
Yeah. So he's going to stand here, short sword in both hands, and just shake his head. You sit.
Okay. 1, 2,
Let me know if I need to roll intimidation if one of them gets jumpy.
Only if the others break through and make it look like they might actually win.
So no.
So they're still somewhat stunned from this revelation, but you see that they're steeling themselves to charge. So Jock, what are you doing?
Jock, can you
the
see?
dudes in the room.
Yeah, they're in the room that Persistence is in, or is looking
Yeah,
into.
I'd like to say that I definitely would move up to attack, but I couldn't see any first.
Could you still not see him?
Nope, I can now after reloading.
Okay.
Reload.
Oh, you don't emit light. Don't you have a light cantrip on you?
No, I have Channel Divinity for Sacred Weapon that makes it emit light.
My sword should be emitting light as well. So.
Okay, so you charging them before they can charge you?
Yeah. And I'm gonna just do that, and now I can't see, so reload. This has been the most fun.
It's like you're playing it's like you're playing a gunner fighter.
Yeah, pretty much, huh? I'm going to then make a swing on the first guy. Yeah.
He manages to pull his shield on and block it just in time.
Second attack. Yeah.
Shield's still in the way.
These guys have some weird luck going on with them. Everything is echoing.
The end of my turn.
Okay, Persistence.
Going to bonus action, put a seal on him. And
okay.
Swing.
That's 2 hits for 22.
Man, we don't know how much more is through here. And I think I already also used my angelic thing earlier, so I can't do that. Yeah, that's me. Shing shing.
Okay. Aerith.
Is this a place I can get to? What is this? What am I looking at?
Yeah, you can probably get into there. That space. Because you can move through Persistence.
I was gonna Thunderwave, but I keep forgetting that we're underground and we blew up half a castle.
I mean, you could still Thunderwave, and you might collapse this section if you Thunderwave them.
Really make sure no one can get to the prisoners.
Yeah.
It's
a 15-foot cube, right?
Yes.
So you can get all of them and blow them back into that corner.
Nah. I'm just gonna swing. Let's see what happens. On this guy.
Okay. That's a hit. All right. So Persistence opens up his guard, and you get in there with a bonk on his helmet, and there's a dent, but he's still standing.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Tenelus, what are you doing?
He's still stuck in the wine cellar.
He's standing near the prisoners now.
Well, gotta make sure nobody's rowdy. suppose we'll go check on what focus are doing. Let's see. Hmm. I'll just be there.
Okay. That puts us at Minx.
Yep.
Okay, just the two in front.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the top one takes 5 and is mocked.
Soon enough, I will be around to mock all of you all over again. That's it.
All right. So that puts us at their turn. So they're gonna move up to engage. They don't have the ability to get in for a flank, so they just have to attack.
Fools.
Let's see. So this one is going to attack Aerith and try and knock her down. That's probably a miss. And then
That's a miss.
spear.
Miss.
All right. And then his buddy is also going to go in for the knockdown. Nope. That's maybe one hit.
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. So that was them. And then this guy in the middle is going to go after persistence.
Yep.
All right. So strength saving throw to avoid being knocked prone. All right. You're not knocked prone. You stand your ground. And then spear. All right. So he gets you with a good. He throws the remains of his shield at you. And hits you with it, but he isn't able to follow up with the spear. And then the last guy who's knocked off balance is going to attempt his attack with disadvantage against Jacques. And that is actually a miss. Well, I guess it would have been a miss anyway, but
Super miss.
And then 2 more misses.
Yep.
Okay, that's their turn. So then Elijah, you're still just watching over the prisoners.
Yep.
Okay, so we're back around to Jacques.
Attack the first dude and swing the sword. Nope. Swing again. Nope.
Yep, 2 misses. Even without his shield, he's able to hold you off.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, persistence.
All right. Going to again put another seal on him. And whoop.
At the hit.
And
That's another hit, and he goes down.
all right.
So you bring your sword around, and he goes to raise his shield, forgetting that he threw it at you, and you cleave through his arm and then into his body.
All right. And then I step over his corpse and I look around at the rest of them. It's like, all right, which one of you is next?
Like, die, heretic.
Put the seals on. Yeah, put the seals on this one.
Okay. He has been sealed. Aerith.
On this one. What happened to my space? I'm gonna just.
Lev, you get advantage for attacking somebody with your seals on them, right?
On the turn that I place.
Upsetting.
Okay.
That misses.
But you did, so.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You go to reach out and grab him.
That's crazy.
But he blocks it.
I've never. So I just have a +1 Warhammer, and that hits almost every time. But this stupid thing, this with the same, it's the same plus. This is okay. Okay. Frickin' D&D.
It is unfortunate. And it's not even half damage on a miss.
Nope.
Okay, well that is that. You try and
Mhm.
summon the necrotic energies, but they just don't come. Necromancy won't answer you here. It's the domain of the enemy. Let's see. So then that puts us at 10 or less.
I'm gonna keep on leisurely going down this hallway. See what's up. What's all the hubbub? I suppose like toss the Eldritch Blast to the dude if I can finagle it.
Yeah, I mean friendly characters don't block line of effect, so you can just kind of curve it over their shoulders. Unfortunately, both of those miss, so you're not able
Thought
to
these
get a
guys
clear
are
shot.
half dressed.
Well, it's flavorfully they're half dressed.
Flavorfully.
They've got the important things on. They've got their shield, they've got their breastplate and helmet. You see one of them's missing a shoe. So that puts it at Minx. Okay, 2 more wisdom saves. 2 failures this time. Who are you throwing them out on?
The one marked with red next to Aerith, and the other one straight in front, right next to him.
Okay.
And that'll be it for me.
All right, they have been mocked. So let's see. So the guy who is not mocked is going to attempt to knock down Jacques.
Yeah.
His shout is like, "You, I recognize you, traitor."
From the mountains. No.
But looks like he's not able to get a good angle to bash you with his shield. And he goes for the spear, and he also doesn't have a good angle. And then the guy next to Persistence is going to attempt to shield bash him for killing his friend, but it misses. And then try and spear him, and then spear him again. And so I guess it looks like the first one gets you for 8. But the second one, the is not good. You casually slice off the point of the spear. He just kind of looks at it stupidly. Just like, what? What just happened? That's not supposed to happen.
That's
And
clear,
then
Adam.
Aerith, you're gonna also get a. He's gonna attempt to return in kind, but with disadvantage, and miss. And then he'll try and poke you with his spear. Just like, get away from me.
The first one hits.
Okay, it's just the 9. So the second number is if he uses both hands, which he's got a shield, so he can't. Okay, and he's no longer mocked. All right, and that's all of them. Elijah's still watching the prisoners, I assume. So that would put us at Jacques.
Alrighty. Swing again at the dude. Swing again.
Nope.
That's my turn.
Okay. Persistence.
Alright, the guy who I've got seals on, I'm not going to seal him again, because I want to save this a bit.
Well, you hit anyway.
Alright, has he been hit by anything else, or just the...
He's been viciously mocked.
Alright, yeah, it's not anything. Okay. That's me. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, you swing out for 10. Aerith.
This one's still mocked.
None of them are still mocked. They have made their attacks. with disadvantage.
I give up. I give up on this quest to get this spell to work.
Yeah, there's the general consensus is that it's not worth it.
Unless you're playing a death cleric.
Yeah, unless you have some special feature that makes it better. Let's see.
Or unless you're playing an NPC and you crit it and you kill a player.
That wouldn't be good. Well, maybe. Who knows? That'd be kind of cool. Just grab somebody and just drain the life out of them.
You technically didn't die. Outright. We almost did.
But Tenelis's turn.
I might as well slip through the doorway here. Oh.
Just crawl up on the bed.
Whoa. This might be kind of difficult terrain, so it's like going by the difficulty of the terrain. I'll be on the table, I guess.
Just kind of like crawling along the wall and then over the table or over the bed and leap to the table.
I don't have a climb speed, but let's see here. We'll try our best.
Okay, you are flanking now, so you have advantage. That's pretty good.
Oh.
You get behind him, and he's now flanked, and he's not having a good time of it. So let's see, so that's 15 plus 9 is what, 24? All right, and Minx.
My sharp wit will bring you down one of these days.
The
Not
same
for the
two?
first guy. Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, on their turn, so the guy who Tenelis just stabbed is going to turn around and attempt to knock him away with his shield and really fail. Follow up with his spear. Looks like he gets one hit on you for just a little bit.
4 damage.
No, that was against Tenelis.
Oh. What the 23 was?
Yeah, all of it was against him.
Oh, okay.
Or I guess Tenelis, what's your AC? Does a 17 get you?
Oh, 17 misses, but
Okay. Yeah, so just the 4 then.
Doesn't get through the temporary HP on the 23. I meant it's the first one, so.
And then let's see. Persistence has a shield bash and 2 spear attacks coming at him, all of which I believe miss. And then Aerith gets a shield bash with disadvantage, and then 2 spear attacks, which also all miss. So they are not having good luck with hitting you. Your ACs are very high.
I'm also having no luck hitting them, so it's not fair.
Yeah.
It's almost like this was pointless, and I tried to spare your lives, but you decided to throw them away.
It's our duty to destroy heretics like you, abominations.
So really, I would be more an apostate or a heathen. I'd be a heretic if I was part of your religion and then subverted it.
We're not theologians. We're not paid to do that shit. We're just paid to kill things like you.
I believe you mean you're paid to try and slow us down and die for the people who wouldn't spend the gold on your corpse.
I mean, yes. But we'll
You're
kill
getting
you
to
instead.
These could all be avoided.
Let's see. Elijah's still watching Prisoners?
I am. Have they done anything interesting?
Disciplines.
Hopefully not.
No, I mean, they're just kind of all talking together about, like, so what do you think's going on outside? How did they get in here? Do you think so? Are we getting paid for this week or not? That kind of thing.
paid.
Elijah's gonna look up what's your pay for a week?
Let me look that up. I'm pretty sure the player's handbook has hireling.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna scoff at it. Be like, we pay more.
That's not true, but you can say that. You're allowed to say that, but it's not true.
I'm trying to increase the
He
scent.
can say we. This isn't including you. You don't pay your guys more, but this is different.
Yeah. Here we go.
Whatever it is,
So,
I probably certainly pay mine more.
a skilled hireling is 2 gold a day. So
Yeah, I'm gonna scoff.
These are not skilled though. I don't think so. These are army grunts.
Well, you get the only options you have are trained or untrained.
Ah, okay.
That seems a little surprising to think that they'd be making 700 gold a year. That seems high, based on
Well, I
most
think
of
those
what
are
I used to
mercenary
hear.
prices and not the army
Yeah.
prices.
Those are mercenary prices. So they're probably not paid that much. They're probably paid less, but their gear is taken care of for them.
I'm just looking for the thing where like the weekly living expenses, and I'd
Yeah.
put soldiers at like squad or something. Not quite, but yeah, depends.
Well, it's probably
Half.
I would say modest is 1 GP. So yeah, it's one GP per
That's.
day
I think
for
that's a week.
them and 1 GP. Oh, is it for? No, it's per day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought those things went by weekly
Aristocratic is
expenses.
only 10 GP per day minimum.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess they get 7 GP a week.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, and then what? 7 times 52. 364 GP a year. Yeah, I mean the Alvarez can afford it. They've got a whole empire.
Yeah.
Bringing in wealth. Okay, that aside, so it's now Jacques' turn, and Jacques has advantage, so maybe he'll hit something this time.
Okay.
My
Now,
God, maybe.
so the weird thing is, like, at the start of each week or month, you choose your lifestyle expense. Okay.
18?
But
Yeah,
then it's daily.
18 hits. Yeah.
Oh my God, finally. 9 flashing.
Okay.
Second attack.
21 will hit.
And that's 7 slashing.
Okay.
That's my
You're
turn.
you're wearing down his defenses.
Yeah,
He's on the ropes.
I'm doing stuff, guys.
Persistence.
Alright. Gonna slash at the guy with my marks on him.
That's a hit.
Alright.
That is a miss.
Okay. Like, I just don't want to waste resources on these people.
Yeah, I mean that's your prerogative.
Yeah.
We'll see if you have need of those resources later, or if they manage to get lucky and get a chunk of hit points off of you. Okay, so that puts us at Aerith. I mean, they've already burned 2 of Aerith's spell slots, so
Okay. What are spell slots for, anyways? Not for healing is the answer.
that's a hit.
Take that 4, nerd.
Just bonk. Ow! I'm not a nerd. Come on. Haven't you been paying attention? We don't have the slightest idea what our theology is. We just know that we're supposed to kill things like you.
Did she bonk the guy with my seal on him?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Extra 13 on him.
Ouch. Oof.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the end of me.
Yeah, we're doing stuff.
Man, that reminds me of a video. It's like, you know who the nerdiest people are? The religious. I'll pull it up.
Things shall get loud now.
Uh, All right, so but that puts us at Tenellis's turn, though.
All right, let's while looking up this video, do that twice. I'm gonna keep on critting on you.
Your first attack kills him.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shove it into his chest. I'm gonna wiggle around in there, and I'm going to pull out his ghost. And I'm gonna turn him into a specter.
Ah, what heresy? What blasphemy is this?
Quiet now.
Yes.
You're a ghost.
You're a ghost.
I don't like that you call it pulling out his ghost. Like, I understand realistically that is what is happening, but I hate it.
But it's unsettling, and I wish to never hear it again.
Here, we'll put this like that. There we go. Okay. Minx.
You know what's coming.
Yep, and there's only 2 of them left.
One isn't as oof.
They both hold on.
Hey,
So can you
have faith,
if you
brother.
get enough of them, can you turn them into Starscourge Radon?
Perhaps I need to work on some new material.
Let's see. Elijah's watching prisoners, so we're back around to Jacques. The guy in front of you is now a ghost. He looks surprised by this.
Then I'll move forward and attack the next guy. Do I have advantage?
Where are you?
I'm not moving my token. If I do, I lose vision. I'm wanting to move like right here.
Well,
Just
persistence
in
is there.
front.
You could go here.
He is, and I lost vision.
I better refresh my thing because I don't see persistence.
Damn it.
I was wondering where persistence was. It's like we're just in a room without him. Oh, he must be under the token because he's not even there when I reload.
Okay, yeah, I'll move there and attack.
Okay.
With advantage?
Yes, it is advantage. That's a hit.
Hey, 12 slash.
That's pretty good.
Swing.
That's another hit.
Another 11.
Stand strong, brother. We'll overcome them yet. Have faith in the light. Okay. So you get around and you're starting to take up some of his attention. You have advantage. Persistence has advantage. It's Persistence's turn.
Yep.
That's a hit. That gets him. How do you kill him?
Just cut the head off. Just clean decapitation, and I catch the head before it hits the ground.
Mm-hmm. His lifeless corpse falls to the ground, and let's see. It is Aerith's turn.
I'm gonna turn to the last guy and I'm like, alright, lad, you've been made fun of, your friend got turned into a ghost, your other friend lost his head. Why don't you say you put it down and just join all the other nice lads out there and just shut up and just sit down.
Well, nobody can. You want to make a persuasion?
Sure. I'm really bad at it, but that's cool. That's a 5.
Well, it was easy. So, this is. Well, nobody can say I didn't give it a shot.
You did. You did a
He'll
mighty
drop
fine job,
his
lad.
spear. It's like I did my duty. It'll do me no more good to die here today.
Right, see, you left this little wound right there. She points to like the scrape across
It's
her
like,
arm.
right? See, I did something.
Why
I
don't
helped,
you see it?
and
There,
now
you did do something for a moment. Comrade, let's buoy your spirits.
it's
I'm going to be healing Aerith for that.
I'm going to telekinetically grab him by the throat and just drag him out to the rest of the guys. Join the line, and then I'm going to throw the decapitated head just down at the feet of all the people carrying the chests. Join the smart people. Good. Okay. Now we continue onwards. Alright, because we were going through here. Alright, this door.
Yep.
Kick.
Okay. Let me get to the dynamic lighting layer. There it is.
Kick.
Kick. Hey.
They did not make this place very easy to access. And I understand this is because it is a fortress, but I'm just commenting.
These guys are trying to dig the rubble.
They're trying to dig the rubble. You can hear shouting from the other side of this wall here.
Ah, good.
They turn around and
no, keep digging.
Diggy hole.
They're kind of, I guess, taking the rubble and shifting it over to, I guess, back here.
Yeah. Carry on. We need to get through there. Is the prison on the other side of this rubble?
Yeah, can you give us a hand? Let's form a line or something. There's people trapped in there.
How close are they looking at me?
Not particularly. Wait, what? Who are you? You're blue.
That's not right. I know I'm blue. We're not going to fucking worry about it. Do you need help with the wall or not? Shut up.
What's this?
Huh?
You are now prisoners.
She like pinches his lips.
Oh.
You are now prisoners of the New Dawn. Continue digging.
Wait, where is everybody?
Jacques, you're right next to me. It's okay, Jacques. We'll get you
Am I? I don't see anybody.
No.
Here you go.
I'm in hell. I lost vision.
Alright. We're here to help you dig. If you have a problem with it, he can stab you. If you don't have a problem with it, I can roll up my sleeves and help.
No, our friends are in here. We really want some help.
Are they doing all right?
All right, then shut your mouth and don't ask why I'm blue. That's not very nice. Anyways.
Alright.
Da-ba-dee-da-ba-die.
Da-boo-dee, da-boo-die, da-boo-dee, da-boo-die. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
Okay.
I'm strong.
Comrade Persistence, how well would your sword work against the rubble?
It's already broken up. Cutting it wouldn't do much good. Unless there's
What's this about a sword?
It's more like if we can turn it into pebbles.
We're not talking to you. Keep digging.
All right.
I give the rubble a glance over. Does it look like there's any big pieces I could conceivably cut my way through, or like carve out a section of the wall to get around? I didn't think so. Yeah.
You could carve out a section of the wall to get around it potentially.
Okay, Minx here. Hold my angel.
Because yeah, you can hear shouting coming from the other side of this.
Okay, yeah, I cut the wall open then.
Okay, yeah, that's going to be much faster.
I cut it open and I kick it forward to hopefully, crushing whoever's on the other side.
Is that a load-bearing wall?
Not anymore.
Yep.
So you see these guys are they're bloodied and dusty from the collapse, and there's some bodies sticking out of the rubble here.
I point out the door. It's like, you are now prisoners of war. Go and join the others.
All right.
Like how matter of fact he is. Prisoners. Oh, join more prisoners. Knock them conscripts.
All right. Well, okay. And these guys help them
this
back
way.
over.
Yep.
Come
Have
along
them grab
now,
more
lads.
chests. All right, and then shink, cut another doorway through.
Yep. Let me move your new prisoners over to
I
your
move
prisoner
forward,
area.
I'm gonna lose vision.
You're really bad about
I'm gonna be escorting them, so
worried about
I'll be away from the party.
It's okay. I pet your head and I feed you some oats. I don't know.
Let's see. Can I? Yes, I can remove this. There we go.
Okay. Ah. Hello. I look at the pirate and it's like, Aerith, believe I found a friend of yours.
Do I recognize him?
Roll luck check.
Luck.
Do you know every pirate that sailed the seas?
Do you think they're all related?
Well, no, but
How
they. Well, I mean, they might
how
all.
gatekeeping? Oh, so you know pirates name everyone.
Yeah. I'm also part of the
Blackbeard.
the pirates
That's on
that
me. I
I'm a
set the bar
part
too
of
low.
are
See,
also a part of a bigger pirate crew. Well, like a corporation. Pirate.
part of the
Yeah.
order.
Pirates are us.
Pirates are us.
There's
Do you
a
have
chance that I might have run into someone from a different crew. At very least, do I recognize any like insignia or like?
Yeah, you'd recognize him. He's a member of your Greater Pirate Brotherhood. Did you wrote that down, right, in the thing?
Yeah.
Or maybe I did. About the Tempest Rovers.
And then the Maelstrom Corsairs.
Okay. Okay, so the Tempest Rovers are one
And then
ship
the
in the
Storm
Maelstrom
Baron.
Corsairs.
Are larger.
Yeah.
Pirates are us. Sort
Right.
of.
Yeah, he's a member of the
Union.
Maelstrom Corsairs. You can see he's got the uniform. It's very tattered.
I would have cut the door open for Aerith so she doesn't have to pick the lock. Just shink.
Right, what you doing in here, lad?
Oh well, one thing led to another, and I got real drunk and blacked out. Next thing I know, I wash up on shore over here, and then oh man, the captain's gonna be real upset with me.
Hey, what ship do you hail from?
I'm from the. I actually have this. I am currently out of. Here we go. No, oh, did I put it under NPCs? I need to organize things better.
We got an expansive list.
I'm under Captain Hackney.
I Hackney, heard of him.
Of the discourteous servant.
Are you sure it's not of the premise? No one.
Yeah.
Hackney present. Yeah, never mind.
It's a pleasure. I myself am from the Tempest Rovers.
Oh yeah, I heard of you guys. You did the job off the coast of where was it? I need to look at random location in the world. Off the coast of Bremerhaven, right? That was a big one.
That was a lot. But we did our best, and we pulled it off, and so we only lost a little.
Yeah, I sure am glad to see you. I'm in something of a tight spot, as you can see.
I hear prisons like feeling the walls closing in on you, but I think you really took it to the next level in this day.
Yeah, I thought this was the end of me. Like there's no way out, but I guess there is now.
So if you go down the hallway that we made through the wall, there's gonna be a bunch of these Alvarez, there are prisoners now. If you want to hang out with them for a little while, then we'll
taking prisoners now.
I'm full land now. Did you know that?
You're full land, really?
Oh, you're not full
when did
land.
that happen?
What is it? A couple seasons ago.
Into a scrapbooking club.
Couple seasons ago. I'm helping out.
I could never go full land. I got too much of the sea in me.
I miss the sea a lot, you know.
Full land. You never go full land.
You never go full land. That's right.
Jack will be like, yeah.
You can never go full
I
land.
and Sam went full land, went home empty-handed.
I plan to return to the sea here eventually, but I got big plans. You see.
Well, if you're in the area, then you could meet up with my crew. We're currently pirating out of Mistilding, up in northern
Aye.
Mire Noctum.
You see,
Oh,
in fact,
this
I'm
was
seeing
the
over
ship
it.
that we saw that we didn't decide to go and talk to.
That is correct,
Okay.
sir.
I'm
So
not saying that out loud.
if you make it back to your ship, know that my ship is actually moored. And she leans in to be a little quieter. He's actually moored down in, I forgot the name of it already.
Castle Noctum.
At Castle Noctum. If
What?
you just want to bring your ship to my ship, we can have a rowdy good time.
You're
And
shitting me. You're
no,
pulling me leg.
Shipping me?
no, I'm serious. I got the voice to come up. We're gonna
We could put
start
our
a
ships
war or
next to each
something.
other. We could have a slumber party.
You don't understand.
something. Ain't that grand?
In the
The
grand, we're
gods
starting a
on
war.
Earth.
Well, I'll let Commodore Sutton know, of course. Well, maybe we can get the boys together, see what we can do. Sounds like there's a lot of profit to be made.
Oh yeah, lots of money, lots of Alvarez money, which is better than regular money.
It is indeed.
just-
You know how I love taking it from those hoity-toity bastards.
Oh, please just kill me.
You come hang out. You get your boys to come hang out with my boys, and we're gonna get drunker than you've ever been.
That's a challenge I am happy to take up.
Gareth,
I.
we're on a bit of a schedule.
Oh, you're right.
While she's having that conversation, I am cutting open this door for the swamp hunter. It's like, Ostrud's Kembra sends her regards.
Oh, I thank you, sir.
Grab some armaments from the Dragonborn. We'll be leaving shortly. We have a large amount of prisoners of war, a slave uprising, and a lot of gold to fund this war against the Alvarez.
Wow, a lot of things have happened since I've been captured.
Indeed.
It's only been
if you
how long
say
has it been?
I'm going to if you say it's been 1 week, I am going to stab you through these bars.
Well, I suppose if we translate from elf years to
1
human
week.
years, perhaps, but
He's gonna get stabbed.
not in
I cut
not
open
in
the
absolute
door
terms.
a
No.
bit close to their face, a bit closer than necessary.
Oh,
there you go.
This seems to be a sore subject. I'm not sure why that would be, or why you'd want to take
That's
it
a
out on
fun
me.
concept. A an
take
elf
it
that
up with
spends
Lord Noctum.
generations in prison. Anyways.
Okay, and then these are all empty, and I can smell a dead dragonborn in the rubble.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, they're not all. The rest of them aren't empty. There's another figure in here.
Oh yeah, that guy. Hello, are you surrendering?
Is there a spare child in here?
There appears to be no children in this prison.
Spare child.
It's what?
Are you surrendering?
Can you not shout at me? Oh man, what did I drink last night?
It's the one who drank too much.
Are you surrendering? Yes or no?
Yes. I mean, aren't I already in prison? What do you want from me? God damn, my head.
I telekinetically grab him by the throat and bang his head against the bar.
Ow. Oh.
That seems like a little bit of an unfair play.
Oh boy, what?
I cut the door open and I point towards the opening in the wall and it's like, go and join the other prisoners.
Nothing wakes you up more than a concussion.
I can only lift 5 pounds. It's not like I slammed him. I don't have that.
Yeah, but he's hung up. He's super hungover.
I'm gonna level with you.
5 pounds on something on the nose is enough to.
I've never been hungover
problems.
in my life. I do not sympathize. So
Persistence or you?
both. Well, no,
Yes.
Me. Persistence probably has been.
Okay, he's gonna kind of stagger over. And join the other prisoners.
All right, and all the other ones are empty.
Yeah, except for
Wait,
you.
there's the one with the UDDC dude, isn't there?
Yeah, that's a pile
He
of
he's,
rubble.
did.
he's buried under
Yeah.
the rubble. He's very dead.
Yeah, we can't even
It is
see him.
sad.
We can't. We don't know that. We just know that they said there was a political prisoner, and there's not one here. So
So
Should
we
we
can
at least
make the
recover the
assumption.
body?
I already have enough bodies. Oh, thank you for holding that for me, Minx. Can I grab the angel again?
No problem, comrade.
Is that an angel?
Yes.
Oh man, how much did they drink?
Oh,
That's so
dear.
funny.
Oh.
Um,
All right, you get to live.
all of the other cells are empty.
Yes. You would surmise that the political prisoner is the UDDC POW.
Yeah, but there's no other traces of any other prisoners that might have been moved or anything.
No children, so that's fine. Is there a prisoner logbook, or is it covered in rubble?
Let me see where the prison office would be. I'm trying to. If I put this
Currently
up in there, I
intact
can see
under
through
about
it.
75 pounds of granite.
Yeah, it's buried under rubble.
Yeah,
God.
I thought so. All right, we get them. We gather them all together. I will probably ask the pirate and the swamp hunter to help, arm them with whatever weapons we can find, and tell them to be the main guards of the prisoners.
Oh yeah, this will be a fun reversal. He goes over to one particular guard and kicks him in the nuts. It's like, you know what that's for. The other guy's he's just writhing on the ground.
No, I don't.
I think you mean that guy. He points to other prisoners like, oh, do I now? He kicks them both in the nuts.
Oh, was that the
It's like,
comeback and kick me whistle?
Why'd you have to do that? He kicked me again. Don't you complain.
At this point, comrades, I suggest we get out of here most expeditiously.
Agreed.
Okay.
So let's see. We did the prisoner thing. We got the treasury. There's nothing else I particularly care for.
Nope.
The problem is that there's the tunnel. This either goes to the forest or outside the keep, and we can round our way to the. Okay. All right. Follow us, and we go out the tunnel. We go out the way that Elijah came in. So the one behind the keep.
Right.
And then, as before we do this, I'm like, Elijah, if you can go ahead, scout, see if there's, if the slaves have taken any of the areas, if there's a place we can drop the prisoners who are carrying the gold off with.
Absolutely.
Basically, the idea is we've gotten all of our objectives, above and beyond all of our objectives. Don't necessarily care about killing any other people. Want to see what the status of the slave rebellion is. Ideally, they are winning, and ideally they overtake the town, and we just come in with an army in a couple weeks and take over the place. But second to most ideal, the one that I think is hopefully going to happen. They have freed the slaves, and they are heading out of the city towards the coast. And I would like to meet up with them to hand over the prisoners and the gold that we can't carry. And then we are going to turn to mist. Once they're all secure, we're going to turn to mist and fly away.
Okay. So you come out on the ledge. Can you guys all see?
Oh, that's a rich question.
I can see.
Do I have vision?
You should have vision.
Before we go.
Oh my god, I do.
Let me paint you a picture.
Farther. I do have a question because I just thought of this. I do have a question for the first guard we met, the useless one.
The lazy guy, yeah.
Yeah.
The torch.
Actually, real fast. I got distracted by all the stuff that was going on. Where'd you say you hail from again?
Oh, I am from Brabant.
Oh, yeah, right. I thought I misheard you.
Yeah.
Thought you said somewhere else. Okay. You're good. Never mind. She's like, where's on?
What's
It's too late. No need.
No, I thought you there. that country, that place, and the place I thought I heard in my head sound very familiar, like
Oh,
similar.
yes.
And so
No, he's not from there.
I thought I'd misheard, which I had. So we're good.
Yes. Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Alright.
Okay, so you come out to a scene of utter chaos. How much the walls are blocked, right? You can't see in
we
through
can't
here?
see in through. Although Elijah's gonna take a minute and fly over him.
Yeah. Okay. So you turn to mist and fly over them. So Elijah, I'm just gonna actually turn off the.
This map is just giving my game conniptions. Like the.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
we're
turn
not
off
having a good
dynamic
time.
lighting, so you guys can see everything. So you see in the courtyard nearest you, Sven is currently hovering over, just going back and forth, chasing unarmed Alvarez soldiers, shooting laser beams at them, just like. Like, no! There's so much fire. Why is there so much fire? The cannons are just shot. Like they're all the pieces are strewn around the ground, shattered. There's maybe one that could be salvageable, but it's not enough to make a battery. Um, and the various Alvarez soldiers that are around, most of them are unarmed because you blew up their main armory. So there's a couple in the courtyard that you can see that were on patrol or like on duty when the explosion happened that have weapons, but they're mostly just kind of focused on dealing with the rubble and picking through it to try and rescue survivors or tend to the wounded. There's just a whole bunch of corpses strewn about the front courtyard over here. I need to change my over here in this courtyard where the men were assembling to go out and deal with the rebellion that are just now all gone, or screaming, wounded. The place is in complete chaos. Um, and no, there doesn't appear to be anybody really who's in charge. It's all like foot soldiers running around. There's maybe a few like low-level knights that are trying to like organize the search and rescue, but that's really the limit of the leadership that's present, is just dealing with the immediate crisis at hand, and there's absolutely no ability here to organize to try and respond to the rebellion. And so as you're flying over the castle, I guess you probably have enough height to also look out at the town, right? Are you going to look out over at the town as well, or are you just to get a feel for it, or?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So the town is burning.
Yay!
The buildings closest to the the castle have caught alight from the explosion. So several wood buildings evidently caught, and then the general conflagration has increased. You can see a couple of other fires further out in the town that have started from the general fighting. You can hear in the distance the shouts of combat with which you are fairly familiar. And you can see two streams of refugees kind of pouring out of the town. One heading towards the east, towards Bateau, and from this distance you can't make out like individuals, but you would based on kind of like the quality of clothing that you can see at this distance in general, like coloration and shape, it looks like the humans are mostly heading to the east. And then you can also see a stream of people heading to the southwest, which is the direction that you told Greg Sergey to send people to be picked up by the submarine. But looking over this, you realize you have a problem, because the entire town is basically a war zone now. So literally everyone who is not fighting is attempting to leave the city, both freed and former slave, or free and former slave.
This town is done.
This town, at least for the moment, is done, or at least for
There is
today.
no full flag operation for a town that does not exist. This town is a crater.
Yeah, like it's a full-on war zone. You can see off in the distance the mayoral mansion is also on fire.
Good.
So the fighting has most likely spread to there as well.
As
But
is tradition.
the stream of freed, like obviously the only people that would be heading to the southwest are people that are on your side, because they're the only ones that would know that there's anything there for them. But there is too many people, like hundreds of people. You're not going to be able to evacuate all of them out of there with the submarine.
Oh, this was a lot more
Damn.
successful than I thought it was going to be.
It was more
In
more
every
successful
way.
than you thought, but not quite successful enough to just take over the town. Right. So there's now essentially a refugee column heading towards your submarine of several hundred people that are expecting somebody to be there for them when they get there.
I turn to a swamp hunter. Could you please? Oh, we need to connect you with that column, and if we can you lead them to a place in the swamp that can take in refugees? We cannot let them know what our base of operation is, to have it leak to Alvarez so soon.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, there could be some place that we could meet up to give them supplies, even if they don't know where our final destination is. Any place in the swamp that would be survivable.
Well, Kernwith's stronghold is fairly close by. We could make for there and then figure out a more permanent solution from that spot.
Good. Can I trust you with that? And can I trust you with that
Yes.
task? Good. Meet up with
yes, I will.
with
I see
Greg.
it. I'll see it done. Who?
I give them the description of the Greg.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna go with you. I know that Cell, like, how long does fly last? For an hour?
I think it's 10
Fly
minutes.
spell? It lasts 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'm not flying anymore. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna march to the column of refugees, and we want to at least make it known that that Jacques is alive.
Okay. To which column of refugees? The freed
Oh
slave?
no, we're not dealing with the bateau. Unless actually, Jacques.
What if you want to go intimidate him?
Can you cast fly on me again?
I would quite enjoy to see the look on their faces, so I will.
Yes. And here, Elijah. Very
Yes.
quickly, get some vials. Let's drain this thing, and I just, as much as we can, very quickly drain the blood from the angel into while we're waiting for Elijah to come back from scouting. And then I grab one of the spears, and I guess Noctum and I go and we fly to the. Is it Noctum and I, or is it Jacques and I? Or should it be Jacques and Noctum? It should probably be Jacques and Noctum.
You're trying not to give away the base of operations.
We just want to leave them a message. Here.
It needs to not be Noctum.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, they know
they're
where
gonna be like,
Castle
oh damn,
is.
that's Viscount Teneless Noctum.
Okay, so myself.
Well,
recognizable.
They wouldn't recognize him, but if he announces himself as such, it would be a pretty big hit.
Oh, he definitely would. All right, he's not going.
No, I didn't. I want to watch. Don't worry.
Okay, just don't announce yourself. And after we've drained the angel and added however many, Elijah, do you want to roll your thing for vials of blood?
Yeah, what do I need to roll? It was 10 last time.
Her blood is quite satisfying, but it is not as strong as Cardinal Captain Cato's.
Okay, cool.
Does that go for the feathers too?
Yes. Okay, cool.
Yes. They look really nice.
I was worried about wasting it, so this is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to prepare with the corpse in a sphere, a nice Vlad the Impaler thing, and I'm going to hand it to Jacques. It's like, Go and announce your retribution.
I'll take the spear.
I will cast fly on myself, but I'm not going. I'm just going to like fly to like a rooftop, and I'm going to enjoy that wine and watch.
You're not gonna aggressively T-pose in the air.
I want to,
Yep. So
but
do
I
what,
want to observe the chaos.
Yep, do what we need to do. Meet back at Castle Noctum by nightfall. I'm going to go with the Swamp Hunter and to reconvene with the refugees and get all that settled. Yeah.
Okay.
We can split and reconvene at the end of the day.
Okay.
I
Remember
want to
if
put
you
some extra sauce on the wings. I think I'm just gonna give them like angel wings. You know, give them some nice wings.
give
I think
Jacques
that's a
wings.
nice thing to add to the fly spells. Like it gives you some spectral wings.
Okay. What do the wings look like that it gives Jacques?
I've been thinking about it. It's like, oh, should they be like black feathers? Should they be white feathers? I don't know. I was like, if I use the special feathers, should they be golden? So I think those like, man,
I
what?
would say go with gold. Like
Nah, I
luminescent
haven't used the
gold.
special feather for gold, so they're not gold. Unless you really want them to look like gold.
I think your magic
mean,
would
they
be
could
more
be
like raven feathers. Like
raven feathers or silver, like the moon, like the pale lady.
We'll just make them glossy black. You know.
Okay.
So they kind of reflect it.
Okay, so Jacques has glossy black feathered wings like a crow, and the corpse of an angel impaled on a spear.
Hell yeah.
What do you do with them?
Said there's a column of soldiers. We're saying this to the soldiers, Lev, or to the refugees?
There's 2 columns of refugees, 1 Alvarez citizens, and 1
Okay.
slaves.
So we go to so we do it for the Alvarez.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We're not shooting for an uprising.
No,
Just false flag.
we are. Like you're announcing the
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just figuring all these details, figuring out like how I want to.
What is your goal for the overall New Dawn movement? That's what you can do.
Okay. It's mainly going to be the repent now or or join with Alvarez as they burn.
Do something that makes them put a big bounty on your head.
I mean, you've already done that.
We did it by causing this massive terrorist attack.
Yeah, you're Osama bin Laden after 9/11.
Yeah, but they don't know that it's you yet. Make them know that it's
Right.
you.
I'm gonna look for a wine glass, and I'm gonna like
Oh yeah.
perch myself on a roof.
Oh, you've got enough speed. You can go back and grab a few more bottles of wine too. I probably
I might
did.
do that.
Yeah.
I might do that later. We can also just do
You're
that as
gonna
gaseous
clear
food.
out that wine cellar.
Yeah. Oh, the pirate and the elf are definitely.
Well, I
getting a
think
bottle each.
everyone else
Yeah.
grabbed gold, so I think my zombie he'll just grab some wine. I don't know.
Okay.
Is there something I should roll for like wine taking?
No, you can just have wine.
Okay,
I think
well
that's fine.
I'll it's not in the book, so I'll just I'll figure out a weight and I'll figure out how much I want to carry, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're just waiting for
Okay.
Jacques' speech.
I know. I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out how.
It's a time of celebrations, though.
You put the bladed end of this spear. That's where the angel's head is, right?
Persistence would probably know. This is probably something that Persistence has received training in. With a standard spear that's not like made to stick in the ground, he would know whether it's easier to put if it's easier to stick the blade in the ground to use as a pole or to use the butt to use as a pole. So whichever one was more.
Well, if you're gonna do impaling, I think
Yeah.
you're gonna want the sharp end going through the body.
No, the sharp end's going through the body, but then
Yeah.
do you guys think the tip fits like snugly in the ground better? I think so.
It all depends
Probably.
on how it's all that one just says
Yeah.
So
like, do I land in front of them, plant it, or do I basically fly above them, throw it to the ground in front of them, and make my declaration in the air?
Oh, your choice.
I mean, either way, with the spear stuck through her, she's clearly dead.
No, I'm not being like, oh man, she's alive. It's just it's sticking into the ground, but that can be semantics and not necessary.
Real quick,
Um,
Sel, if it helps, my bottle of wine is about 2.5 pounds.
Oh, thank you for getting the measurements.
Okay. So I will fly basically like above the refugee column, moving ahead of them. And then as I get ahead of them, I will stop, turn, and I'll throw the spear into the ground so that way it lands in front of the column with the angel's face facing them. And I will.
So I'm trying to imagine how that works physically. Like you have the spear, it sticks up out of the ground, and then where does it enter the angel's body?
The bottom of their neck. We'll cut their head off, right?
No. Oh, are you planting her
Oh,
head on her? I thought the point was her whole body.
I
The whole
think
body is impaled on it.
I think
that
that
was
it would
my
go,
thought, yeah.
like blade through the mouth, out the butt, and stick that.
Oh, you've skewered her.
Yeah, I've Vlad the Impaled her.
Okay,
I'm not really sure the spear would like be able to carry someone
I don't
like
think
that
so
through the
either.
air.
If I can find a better implement for it.
I mean, you are in a fortress, so they presumably have like
pikes. If we passed any pikes, I was
yeah.
thinking of this with the whole point of carrying her with us.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
probably
yeah.
just a standard wood beam or something like that. Right?
Yeah,
I don't know
you
how
can
thick
find
these things be.
something. I think if Jacques wants to do anything other than like just having her be collapsed on the like if he wants to actually set her up as like a butterfly on a pin, then he's gonna need to like land and do that. But he's got the movement, and nobody in this column is gonna mess with him.
If I could have,
even if they could get close.
Yeah, if I could have pre-made like crucifying her with wings spread, I would. I just not sure if we have the materials and the time.
If I was level 9, I could do some fucking terrorism, but I can't.
We already have.
Yeah, but then I could be casting cone of cold on the whole column like 3 times.
This is true.
And then just once again, because I always ask this question, I was Viscount.
Which is probably a kind of an
realm?
extreme thing to do.
You were Viscount of the city of Bateau in the county of Montauban.
Remember your story. Remember who you are.
Yeah, so like these people were your subjects previously. So like if they look up and see your face, they'll know who you are, and everybody knows what happened to you.
They might almost know if
this actually. All right, cool. This actually changes my approach then. It's gonna be more just disgraceful to her body. Then I'm just like, it's not gonna be setting her up. I'm just going to be like flying over them, turn, land, basically just throw her body to the ground in front of them.
Okay.
Wings fully spread, shield up, but sword drawn. And I'm just gonna say, people of Bateau, my people, you have gone through such trials and tribulations under the evils of the Alvarez Empire, and that ends. They have spread word of my death, and it has been exaggerated. For before you I stand, and for you I fight. I will free our land and all lands from the grip of the Alvarez. And I say to you now, you join my cause and you join this struggle. It will be bloody, it will be dangerous, but it is for a fight, for a greater tomorrow, for a new dawn. If you stand against us and ally yourselves with the Alvarez, know that you have forsaken mercy given to you. For after that moment, I will show you none. And I take off.
Okay. I mean, it's very obvious that the column is in a state of extreme shock.
Extreme shock.
Extreme shock, yes.
Hey,
They call it jogging.
Both from
Please God, no.
they've got like a triple whammy of their town is on fire, the slaves have all rebelled, and all of a sudden a guy that they thought was dead is showing up and telling them that he's going to rebel against the empire and that they should join him or he will show them no mercy. And it's all a bit much. So it seems like you've definitely made an impact and they definitely know who you are and what's going on. But we'll see knock-on effects later.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to swap over to the freed slaves refugee column?
yeah. Leading the swamp hunter trying to find Greg, or if Greg is dead, whoever's in charge.
Yeah. No, Greg's alive. Greg is actually in a rear guard. He's now organizing a somewhat organized withdrawal with his fellow UDDC prisoners of war, as well as some other orc slaves who are also appear to be somewhat professional in soldiery.
I walk up with the prisoners of war and then the two free prisoners, and I have Minx point out who Greg is.
Okay.
This one here, comrade.
Sergeant Greg
comrades. Comrades, the revolution is really, truly taken off. Like, way more than we could have imagined. I don't know. I don't think we'll all fit in the submarine unless
No.
unless technology has truly advanced an incredible amount since I was captured.
Well, if it was a Kasani sub, maybe, but definitely not a UDDC sub. So, change of plans, since you were much more successful than we anticipated. Head to Kernwith instead. We do have some choices to make, but let's walk and talk. This is Swamp Hunter.
They'll give you a name. Yes, I am Hunter of the Swamps.
Yes.
Swamp Hunter.
I have Swamp Hunter.
Yeah.
My name is
also Greg.
That's all. That's all
It's
they
real
need to
funny.
give.
The Alvarez hate
it's
Gregs.
incredible.
Hunter.
Hunter, Swamp Hunter. My name is Galen
Aldonis.
Dorzana.
Okay,
Galen. They know the areas of the Noctimaya. They recommend that you lead your people to Kernwith Stronghold. We will be redirecting what we can to help supply you there. We'll take... Yes.
Many of these refugees were workers on the outlying farms. We should be able to scrounge at least some supplies on our way there, but it won't be sustainable.
Good. Well, in that, I have a mission that I would like to impart you gentlemen with. We captured some prisoners of war. We need you to keep an eye on them. And just above table, how much gold did we take versus how much do the prisoners have to carry, like spoils wise?
They got like 4 carry.
Yeah, it was 10k total, so you guys got 6 in easily carryable currency,
Okay.
and the prisoners are carrying 4 chests of 1,000 gold each, but it's in like silver and copper pieces.
Yeah, small denominations. Okay, it's like they're carrying the remains of the treasury. We give this freely to support the freed people who march with you.
Well, thank you, comrade. Though I'm not exactly sure who will be buying things from in these times.
That will have to be your problem to solve. This is all that we can do for now.
If anything, is more of an announcement to make to the people here to let them know that we are being backed, that there is a plan, and that there will be supplies coming.
Yes,
That is all good to hear.
we will let the UDDC know that you will be heading to Kernwith. I am sure that they will try and provide what support they can, and if it is costly, then you can reimburse them with this as needed.
I would say also take some stock of the prisoners. If there is anyone who you feel is of significant value and is of poor health or has other issues which would cause them need to be picked up by the submarine early, and keeping in mind that we will only be taking a small number of these sorts of people, I would still suggest they head to the sub.
Yes, the children and the elderly, they should still be directed towards the sub. The rest of you,
we have too many of those.
well,
I mean more of the. I think he understands what I am saying politically.
yeah, the sub will still be there if some of you wish to meet it. But the question I now have, I need you to ask your people, is do you intend to continue this fight against Alvarez with us now that you have earned your freedom?
Well, I can speak for myself and my fellow members of the UDDC armed forces. We fight in this struggle wherever we find ourselves, so we are with you.
I
Let
look to the
us.
orcs. Yeah.
So let's see. So the leader of the orcs is going to step forward. So let me go ahead and bring her up. Where is she? Here we go. Yes, perhaps they should introduce you to some of the other leaders of the bill. Resistance is a little wasn't really correct before, but I suppose it is now. So this is Batul. Uh, she and her people are from the Urg Confederation to the east. Uh, the orcs there frequently skirmish with the Alvarez, and those that are captured, you know what happens to them.
I reach out. Whatever the equivalent of like a shaking of the hand would be for.
Yeah, I mean it's a strong grip,
Solid
handshake,
fist bump.
solid.
It's yeah. I say that
Yeah.
just
Competitive
because
headbutting.
persistence would know of the variety of greetings for like different cultures. So
Right. Yeah. Okay. So you give the culturally
No.
appropriate greeting. That makes
Yeah.
sense. It says, yes. My people fight the Alvarez also, or we make our homes where we stand. We don't stay in one place, even within the Confederation. We
Well,
have plenty to pay these Alvarez bastards back for.
we would be we would be glad if you would join us as well. And is it just the Dragonborn and the orcs, or are there other?
There are others, yeah.
Yeah. Any other representatives to talk?
Yes, yeah. So let's see. So there's another guy who's in the column, who is. Here we go. So it says, yes. Hello. So we do so terribly appreciate uh, your assistance in our liberation, and as hard fought as it was, really, me and my people, we are not fighters. We are artisans. We are craftsmen. Uh, if you needed a nice coat or something sewn, I would be more than happy to provide you with that. As I was the personal tailor to the mayor before his untimely demise just a couple of hours, an hour or so ago. Uh,
Why were you enslaved?
Oh, well, I was taken by Alvarez privateers on a journey from the Nightshade Court to the Jadewind Court as part of my former liege's retinue. Unfortunately, while the rest of my party was able to escape, I was left behind and taken here. Uh,
Were you able to leave with any materials?
I managed to grab my sewing kit and weaver's tools, but
Oh
not
man,
any
it's like you knew.
particular
We got a tailor,
materials.
boys.
Yeah, we will march with the rest from the Kern with. I will be in need of your services, and we will come and collect you in time. You'll be paid well, and if you wish after you help us, you will obviously be free to go. But we would ask as a favor in return for our helping to free you that you do assist us with a few matters.
I would be more than happy to assist you in repayment of my debt to you for my freedom, and after I have gone home, I shall bring news of your assistance to the Nightshade Court.
Excellent. And I give him a platinum piece and say, I am in desperate need of better bed sheets, silk preferable.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Payment up front.
Okay.
I'd like to introduce you to the Noctum silkworm.
Nope.
It's about
Gross.
3 feet long.
No.
Let's be
Highly
honest.
carnivorous.
Let's be honest.
Aggressively territorial.
If there
No,
was a
you're
massive
thinking
silkworm,
of the adult.
it would be highly valuable to the gold bank.
As when I noticed this silkworm was 35 feet tall and has razor sharp teeth, I'm like, God damn, like
The
this
problem is when they're allowed to cocoon and desiccate, they become the carnivorous swamp butterfly.
I noticed that butterfly was a monster from the Cretaceous era.
Sounds like a good quest for you guys to go on later. To get
Why do you
better
talk
bed
about
sheets
this?
for.
Collect the honeybees, collect the evil
I
silkworm.
am not going that far out of my way. I want good bed sheets. I will make do if I can't, but if the
We're
option is
spending
there,
5 sessions on the silkworms.
The more I hear about this fucking swamp, the less I want to be in it.
Well, good news. You might be able to move your base of operations out of the swamp soon.
Oh, thank goodness.
No, impossible.
Let's see. Then Greg will introduce you to a halfling Hobgood song. It's like, well, howdy ho there, neighbor. I am so
can't
glad
wait.
to meet you.
It's
Get
the
'em out of here.
halfling master chef. Get into the
That's right.
pitch.
I run him through and gain 2 SPP.
Oh no!
Now who has block?
Nope, double skulls.
No! No!
Love, you take 50 damage, sorry.
No! He stole my rerolls.
Every halfling master chef is equipped with an armor of Agathim's level 9, so you take like 45 damage. And he's
Ouch,
perfectly
you could-
fine.
I think
Can't
you
wait
could
to
take
meet
that.
his children. Griddle cake, oat cake, wheat cake.
Oh yeah, they're right over there.
Pancakes is dead. That waffle.
Pancakes. Oh, we lost Pancake in the fire in the rebellion. Got his head
Yeah,
crushed.
Hey, he was in prison for stealing the rerolls.
Pancakes didn't make it, but I'm so glad that the rest of my family and the extended family was able to make it out. It was a great ball of fire.
A large stone from the castle crushed.
Yes, it was mighty strange. We were certainly not expecting that this morning, but pancakes was made flat as a pancake. These kinds of things, they happen to halflings, we're kind of lucky. But
as Uncle Breadcake, I'm sad about this.
Oh, yeah, you were sad about everything. You were always looking at glass half empty.
I like it to have the glass empty so I can drink it. Wait.
If I know, Pa, I stole Grilled Cake shoes.
No, we're going crazy
You
now.
put those
We're
shoes back. You know we don't wear
losing our
shoes.
mind.
No, but I'm eating them, Pa. I'm hungry.
I'm
Oh,
not sure
that's
it
okay
is
then.
slowly. I'm sure it is quickly losing our minds.
Hello, I'm Uncle Bill Beer Belly. My
Lost.
belly is full of beer. I'm
Not
all
losing, lost.
I apologize.
That's why I noticed that halfling was 35 feet tall.
It was for a creature from the Cretaceous period.
God damn it, Lagnanmonda. You are not a pancake.
Have I introduced you guys to my favorite dinosaur?
Goodness gracious.
It's like, yes, we could
Great
we
ball
could
of
also use
fire.
the assistance of a personal chef eventually as well. So if you would like to stick around, we will definitely be able to provide you employment.
Oh yes.
Thing is, we already have a personal chef.
You do, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm also real handy with a butcher's knife. You know, that's how we got out of there. Just shank him
You
right in the
don't.
kidney.
That's not the proper
Carve him
way
up.
to use a butchering. A shank is a piercing weapon. A butcher knife is a slashing weapon. But okay.
Doesn't that make it all the more impressive that I did it then?
You know what? You've got a point there.
Yeah. And it wasn't none of them fancy swords too either. I see that there on your back there.
It's actually at my hip, but okay.
Whatever. Wherever it is, I see it. I'm watching you.
Good.
Thank you though.
You are welcome.
Thank you, John.
Is there anyone else? Any other representatives?
Yes. Oh yeah, that'd be me then. We got a whole cast of characters here.
We already met you in the prison. Damn.
Which is it the same voice I did?
There's only so many ways you can do. Oh, this isn't a pirate. Okay.
Just
No.
make yourself feel lighter.
Yeah.
All right.
Use your diaphragm.
From Basri, I presume.
Yes, I was captured many years ago. Thank you for providing me with an opening to escape. That was my brethren.
You're more than welcome. Will your people be staying to help us fight?
Our home is in Basri. We'll probably want to make our way there as soon as possible, but that does not seem practical at this time.
I know that your people have a official isolationist policy. They have not necessarily raised their hand to Alvarez despite being so close. Do you think that you could change that in our favor?
Well, Alvarez and us don't get along, obviously. But the safety of our kingdom comes first. I don't think that policy hasn't changed in hundreds of years, and I don't think that it's going to change unless something drastic happens.
Well, I will give you, if you do not wish to stay and fight with us, then I would ask a favor of you to bring a message to your people. We are going to be starting an uprising. This is mostly the beginning. This is partially to also open a new front that Alvarez has to deal with, in addition to their naval war with the UDDC and their war in Asarius against the Confederacy. If your people, while keeping themselves safe, could also agitate the border and spread their troops even more thin, just drawing away some of their forces would be sufficient to aid our cause. And if you yourselves could gain some wealth from some raiding their forces as well, then more the merrier.
Well, we could always use more laborers and materials. I'll see what I can do when I get there. But like I said, our primary priority is our own defense.
This is true. I'm
not
only
aiding
asking
outsiders.
I'm only asking a favor in return for your freedom, nothing more.
Yeah, of course. I will repay this debt as I am able.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And I culturally appropriate. I don't know. Handshake.
It's actually, so you probably wouldn't actually know, because like nobody who isn't from there has been inside the kingdom in hundreds of years. I guess that's not true, because Cross escaped slavery there, so at least some information is getting out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess you would know the culturally appropriate thing to do in this case.
Yeah. And I assume it's just for a minute we arm wrestle.
Yeah.
I don't know how dwarves are.
The fist bump. That's
okay.
what we've been going with.
Boom. All right.
Headbutt.
Okay. Yes, comrades, and I believe there is one last person that you should speak to here. So let me see. This is Laura. It says, that was a good fight.
Oh, the mood swing.
What a great fight, and for freedom for so many hundreds of people. It's very exciting. This is what I came here for.
Damn it.
That's like one of those female Super Saiyans.
No, it's because Thur used All Might for Cervantes.
And that's
Yeah.
All Might's mentor.
Yeah. Is that the
Nice.
mentor?
It is
Yep.
his
Oh, it's
mentor,
the
yeah.
mentor. All right. I thought the mentor was less buff. I don't know why.
It was inconsistent with the pictures I found.
You know what?
Sometimes
Yeah,
she was
that's
buff,
fair.
sometimes she wasn't.
Okay.
So I picked a buff one because Goliath.
Yes.
Well,
No, definitely makes sense.
that fits with the All Might thing. He's either skinny or big.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Well, the skinny or big is something that he specifically does.
Mhm.
Well, obviously you picked it up.
Yeah.
I lost my organs like my master before me.
It's like,
I have watched one episode of the show.
I've watched many. But yeah. Okay. It's like
So when is Naruto showing up?
Is that Luffy?
Guys, I'm
That shit was a
still
pirate.
pissed off. Somebody drew a comic of like Luffy handing off the torch to Deku, and it's like, oh yeah, you take it from here. I'm like, bitch, you're gonna end before One Piece does. Do not be presumptuous. But yeah, it's like, do I recognize that she's a priest of Hieronius and all that?
Greg will introduce her as such.
Oh,
I see. One of the a Knight of Savona. Fancy meeting you here.
well, we go where we are hired.
Yes, I am aware. I don't think there's any demons here, unless you.
No law of vengeance assignment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I have more than made up for it.
Well, that's good to hear. If it means killing more of these Alvarez people, then it's all for the better.
Yes, I've
And what a
slain.
good fight! That
Yes.
was a good move, blowing up the arsenal. Brilliant tactical. It'll make
Yes.
a great story.
And we killed the second angel as well.
You killed an angel. That's very impressive.
Yep. I just smile at her as I say it's like it was very enjoyable.
Well, I'm glad. You should enjoy your adventuring career.
Will you be fighting with us in the future?
But of course, that is my mission here. To alleviate the suffering of those kept in bondage.
Yes, well,
And bring
Yep.
yes, and bring hope. I was struggling mightily, as you can imagine, until you guys came along. But now, hope shines bright.
Yes, I will. I look forward to introducing you to our leader, Jacques Cartier. I'm sure that you two will get along splendidly.
Excellent, excellent. I look forward to it.
Yes, go with these others to Kern with. We will rendezvous with you at the earliest opportunity.
Of course, I shall shepherd these folks on to our next destination, our next adventure.
Good. Okay. Is that everyone?
Yes, that is everybody.
Okay, yeah, so...
Yeah.
Greg, to repeat, any ones that need to be extracted immediately for health or other reasons, please still lead them to the coast. But any who are more fit and able to travel to Kernwith, we will rendezvous with you there.
We will, when we camp for the night tonight, we shall take a census and see who's still around, and then determine who to send to the submarine and how many people we can.
I leave that decision to you, as you are now free people. Those of you who are willing to join us and to fight, we will welcome you. We are raising an army against Alvarez. But those of you who wish to return to your old peaceful lives, we will try to accommodate that as best we can. But our focus is on bringing war to Alvarez.
Well, I am more than happy to help with that, comrade.
Good. All right. And then I already introduced the Swamp Hunter. And I was like, oh, and here's a pirate who we picked up.
Hello. I also love freedom. Freedom to sail the seas, drink lots of beer, and plunder ships.
All right. That's that. We give them. We leave the prisoners of war in their care with the buckets of small change.
Right.
And if there's nothing, can't think of anything else to coordinate. I think we're good.
Okay. Yes, I shall contact you with the usual channels if anything changes.
Fair. All right. Good. And then we make sure that everything is good, that they're not being like pursued by a military force from the city or anything like that.
Yeah, no. The forces, if you want to do like a once over sweep of Chimie just to survey the final damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a cloud and just do that.
So just on your way you can do on your way back you can do that. So as you fly up to gain altitude and then make your journey back, you see giant columns of smoke rising from the city. The line of huddled refugees in both directions crawling towards each horizon. One towards, let's see, I guess the sun sets in the west, so that metaphor doesn't really work because it's not a rising or setting sun. But one towards a bright new future, and the others towards fear and uncertainty.
Oh, also the flaming skull is with us.
I
I
am?
forgot
What?
His
about
Oh
name is
yes,
Sven.
hi
I
guys.
forgot about the flame skull.
The flying skull kind of like joins you up above the clouds. It's like, oh,
The
that was
crowd
so much
shrieks.
fun.
Yes.
People
I'm
are
so
panicking.
Glad you enjoyed the gifts.
I finally got all of my revenge that I wanted. What is it? Don't you you're what are you, Savonin, right? Don't you guys have
Yes.
something to do with vengeance?
Oh, in this particular, it's not a. We have a law about it. Yeah.
I see. Yes. So, this is more of a personal vengeance for me. So I teach them to take my head for a trophy.
Yes.
See how that came back to bite them in the butt.
Yes. Vengeance is. It's always personal, but I'm glad that you and I have both gotten our share of it today. But I do not think either of us has yet had our fill. And I sort of give him a grin.
Of course not, and I can't stop grinning because I have no lips.
That is also fair. Yes, if that column of refugees down there, they are the beginnings of an army that we are raising against Alvarez. If you can protect them until we can come and collect them and add them to our forces, then that would be another step towards enacting even more vengeance against this realm.
I'll do what I can. I am but one flaming skull.
Yes, but
A very big flaming skull that can shoot lasers out of my eyes,
but you
which is
burn.
super cool. Thanks for that.
Oh, of course, you burn with the fires of hell. And now, and I pull out the bottle of wine, uncork it, a toast, and I take a swig, and then I pour some on him.
I guess the alcohol
You
catches
douse
fire.
him and he dies. Ah!
Oh no! a,
And
a small amount of liquid, my one weakness. I mean it's hellfire, right? I feel
Yeah,
like
I
it burns
offer him a
strongly.
drink, and if he wants it, he can have some.
Yeah.
If a bottle of wine could put out that much fire, we wouldn't need fire extinguishers.
Yeah. We would need more vintners.
What this would be while you're wind walking though, so you're a cloud.
Oh, never mind. I wouldn't be able to. No, yeah, that's true. I'm not flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay. Well, you can have your bottle of wine when you get back to Castle Noctum.
I didn't think we could talk while cloud shaped.
We decided that you could.
Oh, cool. All right.
Because
At this moment, Mr. Technicality.
Yeah. Well, no. We decided that earlier as well. I wrote it down.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So that we'd be consistent.
That's why I assumed that we were talking, which meant we weren't clouds. That was the only thing.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. I am sufficiently pleased with this. I'm heading back.
You can talk as a cloud, but you gotta do it in a wispy voice, like "Hello,
Yeah.
I'm a cloud."
Yes,
So
that
you
is
buffed
exactly
roll,
it.
So that's 50 HP minus. Sorry.
Okay. Is there anything else anybody would like to do before you windwalk your way back to Castle Noctum?
No, I'm good.
Think that's Everything I can certainly think of.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All I could think of.
Okay. So you guys fly back to Castle Noctum, land, turn back into people, go through the front doors to see Vero Red in discussions with some zombies, as well as um, the commanders of the Tempest Rovers and the where are they? Did I move them already? I think I did. Or maybe I didn't. Do I have them at Mornvales? Yes, I do. Yeah, so Captain Tanya Gramova, who is the captain of the UDDC Marines deployed to help you guys out, and Captain Granuli, who is the captain of the Black Earl and the Tempest Rovers. Saying, welcome back. How was your mission?
Went off with a bang.
Things
Hey, guys.
certainly went
no,
better than
Thur,
expected.
you have to do the voice for Captain Granuli. You have to.
Oh no, that was Verarad.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Continue. Carry on.
Granuli is like, oh hey there, princess. That's a terrible Kermit the Frog
That's
impression.
terrible. All right, you're good. You're off the hook. You tried.
All right.
Oh, hi there, princess.
Oh hey there, princess. No, it's just coming off as Canadian.
Oh,
I
hi
think
there,
that's
Ray
fine.
Romano. How are you doing? How about that LASIK?
Ho, ho, ho.
Here I am. No, that's just my normal voice, but singing.
I love that this is all recorded.
Yep. So forever be captured for people to come and laugh at my terrible Kermit the Frog impression.
Have you guys seen that Kermit and Ray Romano LASIK
Yes.
voicemail?
No.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'll share it after this. It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
A voice actor I am not,
I work-
unfortunately. As much as I would like to be able to do voices for everything, my range is somewhat limited. But yeah, so you guys informed them. We'll just fast forward through all of that, and I guess Tanya will comment at the end, coming as like, so it sounds like you accomplished all of your objectives and more. You're almost too successful.
It's a curse.
It is always in our nature to take advantage of the desire of the people to rise up against such unjust government.
Da, comrade, the plight of the people, all the workers of the world, is our plight.
Da, indeed.
Well, what is our next move then?
Well, we need to see how others responds, but I believe if we have mustered our forces here, we need to move at least a portion of them to Castle Kernwith to protect the refugees and prepare for an incursion into Alvarez territory in full.
Finally, time for the war to begin.
Indeed.
All
Yeah.
right.
But first, and are all the commanders gathered here?
Yeah, so let's move to the Noctum command room.
Okay. I am going to Lord Noctum. I know that we liberated quite a few bottles of round. Would you care to provide us with enough for a toast for everyone present?
Certainly.
Yep. Everybody, fill up everybody's glasses. Jacques?
I pour some of the blood from the newest angel in because I know it's not going to be combat, but it is a lovely drink.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Jacques, if you would like to do the honors.
What, opening the bottle?
No, everybody's poured a glass. Make a toast.
Toast, toast,
Um,
toast.
To the first victory of many on the long road to seeing the end of the Alvarez Empire. Good work, everybody. It is beyond appreciated that I have such tenacious, proficient, and valuable allies as everyone gathered here. Cheers.
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 Duh.
Cheers.
And for a second, I was like, "Who's the elf chick?" And I remembered it was.
Oh, I
the
didn't. That was
the
not
Wraith
serious.
Chief.
You're supposed to use that one.
Nope, you said it. So now it's canon.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, we'll move it so it's not covered by the thing, so everybody who's looking at the recording can see it.
Well, you just moved it out of the recording. I can't take my whole screen. It's just like a portion of it. Yeah. Oh, she's
There you
on the
go.
table. Oh, she had too much to drink. Damn it.
Here, we'll show it to players. There you
we
go.
Dear
Got
God,
on that
why is
thing,
it
dude.
there?
I
I
find
do
it
believe-
strangely liberating.
Still,
certainly, the gods of fate are interesting indeed.
I had my doubts, but we did a good job. Nothing like a bit of chaos to bring some life to the world.
yeah.
All right. So it is also the end of a domain turn, which means you guys get to decide what you're gonna do.
We've got 8 minutes left. Do we want to
Yeah.
start the next session with the logistic stuff, or do you need
Sure.
us to tell you now so you can prepare it?
Well, so you guys are gonna start an intrigue.
Yeah.
That's probably pretty obvious. You're gonna get so.
What? They still don't know we're here, right? I'm kidding.
They don't know where we are, but they know we're here.
Yeah. So you're gonna get a letter from I have him. Geoffrey Coutier. This guy, who's the contact that
dog.
you guys made in Bateau, who's still loyal to Jacques over the Empire. And so he's gonna send you a letter through the diplomatic pouch. That's basically gonna say, "I don't know how you did it, but you sure lit a fire under everybody here. The Temple of the Light is calling for a crusade to crush the rebellion and recapture all of the slaves or kill those who resist. So I'll pass you what information I can. The Light's Justice is the name of the organization. So it's the temple to the north of Chimie. But yes, they're calling for a crusade, and they're gathering an army to retake Chimie, reinforce Chimie, and then attack the escaped slaves. So they're going to start an intrigue.
Jacques, is there anything that you would like to reply? I can handle the correspondence if you don't have anything specific.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to write down in the fanciest script that I can. Good. Period.
It looks like
Send
a
that
doctor.
back.
All right.
And actually, wait a second. Elijah.
And so the war begins.
Give me 1 second. Let me borrow that. And I write it in the angel's blood.
I mean, well,
Elijah licks the tip of the quill.
if he
Clean.
wasn't, if this guy wasn't in your camp before, he certainly is now. Now that he's got this incredibly damning piece of evidence on him.
Yep.
He just camera pans back away from the party over to him sitting in his study next to a fire. He just gets that paper in his bag, pulls it out, looks at it, looks at it a little bit closer. His eyes go wide, and he throws it in the fire.
Looks at it. Nice.
It's like, okay. All right, I think that's a good spot to end it.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
Oh, and Sir Collier comes back with your unit that you recruited of cavalry.
Nice.
I guess we'll get to that next week.
Yeah, because we'll also be moving troops to reinforce Kernwith, so I assume that we'll be having to tally up whatever we end up getting from that as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So I did some calculations about travel times as well, which could be interesting.
Okay.
So again, we'll get into all of that starting next week.
All right.
Cool. Well, it's been a pleasure, everybody. I'll talk to you all next week.
Indeed. All right.
See you then.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.